Oh goodness. Hey Lucamus Prime, hey Nelson. Oh. Hi Nelson, hi Socially Adept, hi Lucamus Prime. How are you guys doing? Hope the mic is good. I'll start the Discord in just a sec. Sama, did Mom bring the laptop with her? Surely, right? I'm gonna lose a lot of battery doing this. 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, there it is. Ça va? Hein? Oh, c'est le deuxième anniversaire de Spider-Man, donc je fais un live, je vais faire un appel Discord avec mes potes en ligne et on va... Bon, moi je vais jouer et on parlerait un peu du jeu comme ça.
Bon, vas-y, regarde un petit moment ton live.
Cool, cool, merci.
Allez.
Je suis juste en train de faire quelques règlements et je commence. Salut. Oh my gosh, 6 people. Hi everyone. Again, just give me a little bit. I will soon start the Discord. Well, someone should join already, to be honest. So... Je speak in French. Ok, ouais, je parle en français avec toi, mon pote. Just changing the thumbnail on the laptop. Je change le miniature sur l'ordi. Si je peux le faire, bordel. There you go. Asad Hussein, ending you fight Dr. Octopus. I'm not sure. I need to check my my save files to see if I'm there, but I probably won't be able to do the whole game like that. That would be one hell of a task. Okay, so thumbnail should be changed. Back. And I will join the Discord call, which hopefully more people join. Yuki. I completed Spider-Man 100%. So have I, a few times. Are you joining the chat? Yep, sorry. Give me a second, and I actually will have to... Hello! How are you guys doing? Sorry for the wait. Huh?
These things take time to set up, don't they?
There you go, phone is there next to the mic, and let us get started. Oh, heaven. What was this? Ah, I think my sister was playing this. Oh, I guess I can start here, because I don't want to start the story from scratch. And there was knocking right there. Was that our door? There's no way that was our door.
I'm playing the beginning without upgrades just for the fun of it.
You said you've done it 95%.
Yeah, it's the benchmarks. They're so.
Right.
They take.
I don't think.
So,
Yeah, I don't think they. Do they count? No, they don't count as 100%.
yeah, they count. Well, at least they do for me.
To you.
Whenever I
Namas
look
coming in the live stream.
The
Mom, you're already here.
trophies, it says 95% completion, and the benchmarks seem to be last completion thing.
You got him.
Gotta get to Officer Davis's medal ceremony.
Okay?
Okay.
So you use the first part, and then you use the second part as your class progresses.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
And your book is English. There's no French in it.
Is a dog barking? Is that true, Mikhail?
Yeah, that was... My mom knocked on the door, which you never do, so obviously that would scare us a bit. Nelson, ça c'est cool. Naïman n'est jamais venu. There's a French buddy of mine in the chat. Hey, Nick, what's up?
Your French buddy. Bonjour. Bonjour to your French buddy.
Okay, I need to turn the webcam. I am nowhere. There you go. Because I'm going near the mic to speak to you guys. Have you played the Avengers game? Assad, no, I watched gameplay of it and I wasn't too impressed, so I might wait for a price drop or something. But right now I wanna spend my money on some better games in the future. So yeah, man, I put this to download last night, and dude, I cannot wait to start just getting back in the swing of things. I'm still looking for words for Venom in the Spider-Man PS4 universe. Of course, all of us went bananas when we saw that scene. Okay, where am I in the story here? Again, I think I had this save file because I wanted my sister to play it. Of course, it was on friendly. And, oh gosh, I'm about to enter the second act. Oh, the weather and music there is actually pretty cool.
So is it the construction tower bit?
Just did that one. It's actually, dude, I remember all the controls. Oh, this is amazing. No, it's the City Hall bombing.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna get the Avengers game for Christmas.
Ah, that's nice. As a gift.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Nice. It's better to receive as a gift.
Michael Rosen. And guys, I'm wondering like what next game console to get, like
PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
PlayStation 5, don't even question it. PlayStation 5, don't even question it. The next Spider-Man is exclusive on PlayStation 5. Why is that even a question, bruh?
Like Kratos from was exclusive in was a PlayStation 3 exclusive in Mortal Kombat 9.
Ah. No, well, PlayStation again, PlayStation has the best exclusive stuff. So, have you seen the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales trailer? Who hasn't seen that trailer? We cannot wait for that.
If you haven't seen it,
Un jour, on trouvera une preuve. Quelle preuve, Nelson? Tu parles de quoi, Nelson? Aside, yeah, I was kidding. Who's your favorite villain? Mine's Scorpion. My favorite Spider-Man villain, honestly, for the last few years, I was really debating it. Obviously, as a kid...
Spider-Man villain is actually Electra.
Mine's Doc Ock.
Yeah, me too. Like, after this game, my favorite villain became Doc Ock. Like, before, as a kid, you immediately go to Venom, maybe just because, like, he's his arch nemesis, or he's just so cool looking. But Doc Ock in this game is literally one of the best villains ever. You care for him so much. His motivations and his entire arc/story and relationship with Peter is masterfully done. And by the end of the game, like seriously, the last cutscene between Yuri Lowenthal and William Salyers still makes me almost cry. It gets you emotional the whole way.
Wouldn't blame you. I became a fan of Doc Ock after seeing Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2. Alfred Molina. I rewatched Spider-Man 2 a few, what was it, months ago? Alfred Molina, of course, my mom correcting me. Ah, salut Xavier. Je devine que c'est toi de la classe.
The movie still holds up so well.
But today people, in class, like a guy randomly said, you have a YouTube channel, don't you? I didn't even have to mention anything. It was in their recommended section. That was amazing.
Well, you've got like more than 3K subs, so yeah, it's no surprise that people are going to find out about it, bro.
Oh, hey, it's amazing. I haven't seen you in a little bit. It's amazing, is with the Spidey Squad.
Miles Morales game, did they make it during this year or last year, you know, because of the whole pandemic thing?
I think they've been developing it since they finished the DLC.
Yeah, I think once they finished the DLC, they took a small break and then, I'm assuming, got immediately back into it. I'm guessing, again, it's almost done because they have an entire foundation for the gameplay. They just have to change a few tweaks. They just had to make a new story, new environments, of course new technology, but other than that all the gameplay kind of has a foundation, so just a tad easier.
Yeah.
What's your favorite DLC in the game? I'd say my favorite DLC aside would be the last chapter, Silver Lining. It had the best story, best cutscenes, best gameplay. Like, those last bases are a huge challenge, but that's what I love. They're the hardest and best part of the game. At least the DLC, in my opinion. Some people say Carnage might be in the game's sequel. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I think
pretty cool. I think Venom might be in it as well.
Have you played Last of Us Part 2? Yes, I have. I absolutely enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it, bro?
You didn't let... Wait, Lucamus, is that you? Or who doesn't?
I'm asking, did you actually like the game?
You didn't?
Obviously I've not played it because I don't have a PS4, but I have, you know, like, read about the plot, because, and I actually, you know, don't like it because it kills off Joel a lot at the start of the game. Because Joel's my favourite character.
It's been like 17 years since
the leaks really don't do justice to the actual, like, how it's pulled off.
17 years.
Yeah, no, yeah, how Joel, of course, I'll say this, how Joel was killed off is incredibly debatable, but other than that, it's, man, The Last of Us Part 2, I have so many great memories. I think it's the most immersive game I've ever played. And that's saying a lot. Like, in my sessions playing it, I really just felt absolutely immersed with the 3D audio, the masterful sound design, and just how amazingly paced. I know, wait, actually, no, one of my complaints about the game is the pacing. But I mean in terms of gameplay, like, there's so much story that goes forward when you play. There are many transitional cutscenes, but it's really at the beginning and at the end of chapters where the story continues. Lots of the stories through gameplay, by looking at environments, by reading stuff. The world is very much alive. That's what I really loved about The Last of Us Part 2. Assad asks, do you hate Fortnite? I'm not the biggest fan, yeah, but I just have it. I have it on my PS4 in case any of my in real life friends want to play, because I'm nice like that. Because many people ask if they want to play that Spider-Man game. Cool. Wait, Xavier, c'est toi de la classe ou non? Or is this a complete different Xavier? Just want to be sure. Nelson is apparently falling asleep. I'm curious what Venom will look like. I kind of want him to look like Superior Venom, as well as maybe Venom from the movie. Just like big, and that shiny symbiote look, because I really like that.
I mean, he'll look like Venom.
Mikael. Can you confirm, do you prefer Topher Grace or Tom Hardy as Venom?
Tom Hardy all the way.
Thank you.
Yes, Tom Hardy all the way.
Yeah. Oh, we actually watched Venom. When did we watch Venom, huh?
I loved Venom.
We watched yesterday or 2 days ago. We watched Venom 2 days ago.
It's on Netflix in my country.
The only thing, and no offense to Tom Hardy, but the only thing I don't really like, he needs to fix his teeth, bro. It's kind of noticeable. But other than that, his performance is hilarious. It's really, really, really good. Like the chemistry he has with, I don't even know who voiced Venom, but the CG.
Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Tom Hardy voiced both, well, acted as Eddie and voiced Venom. That is rad.
Yep.
That's hell rad.
I'm very excited for Venom like Baby Carnage.
Okay, Nelson is asking if I'm gay. I'm pretty sure he knows the answer to that.
I'm bisexual if you want to know.
I'm what? Since when am I super gay, Mom? Now Nelson is asking if I like girls in French. You know I like girls, Nelson.
Like, is someone calling you? But like, who said? Who said that?
Wait,
like,
Mikhail, like, I don't know the answer. Like, I don't know if you're gay or straight or...
Are they using this as...
I like girls. You're on camera.
As an insult? Or
Hi. My mom's on camera, and the babies are on camp, or at least trying. Not because my mom is here.
Hi. There.
Aww.
There. Say hi.
Doo-doo bear. Ah, here's the other doggo.
You know who's gay?
Hey, stop making jokes about that. People are allowed to be gay.
No, it's just jokes. We're fine. I met Naima's friend Audrey introduced me to a gay person yesterday, Mom. And I treated him nicely. He got kissed by his best friend, by his girl best friend. Didn't give a shit. Really cool guy.
Mikhail.
No, some old Xavier Bulls. Ah, because I have a guy in my class called Xavier, my new class. And some of them just found out I have a channel, so I was expecting it, so sorry if there was confusion.
Mikhail.
Hmm? Yep.
To be fair to that guy who asked about it, I don't know either if you're straight or gay.
No, I'm straight. It's just Nelson likes teasing me. He likes teasing me, so.
I think someone on the chat says. I think someone on the chat says. I guess. Was it like, are you gay, or is it Mikhail is gay?
No, he asked in French if I like girls. I'm not sure if he's saying, do I have a crush on someone right now, if I like girls in general. Again, he's just teasing me. You're gonna have to forgive Nelson over here. J'ai un petit copain en plus. Petit copain.
Definitely likes girls because he simps a black cat.
You're gonna have to come up and tell him yourself. Because Nelson loves coming to my house and stealing the scones we make.
Scones are nice.
Have you played the Uncharted series? Again, who hasn't? It's one of the best gaming experiences ever created. Es-tu le LGBT? Ok, Nelson, faut que tu commences à la fermer maintenant, mon pote.
Honestly, Cal, I've not played the Uncharted games.
Oh, dude, you really need to get a PlayStation. If you get a PlayStation 5, you'll be able to play the remastered, the first 3 remastered Uncharted games, and Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, I believe.
Oh god, imagine Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy with ray tracing.
Dude, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Il est dans sa droite. Je fais pas partie de ça.
I had a bit of a scare. I thought I had the coronavirus.
Oh wait, what?
I had a bit of a scare like a couple of days ago where I thought I had the coronavirus.
Ah, why so?
Because I had symptoms of it.
It's
luckily I
symptoms.
tested negative.
Good, good. You know, Nelson is actually testing right now, and I'm starting to hope he's... No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, otherwise my mom is gonna beat the hell out of me.
I'm pretty sure that I'm asymptomatic.
Je suis pas bisexuel, Nelson. He's saying I'm bisexual now.
Okay, I don't think that's a nice discussion for the
I don't even... He's teasing me, it's alright.
It's alright, he's teasing.
We are, even though we are supposed to be talking about Spider-Man.
Of those who are. So...
They're making a sequel to the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Are you playing in 4K? I don't have a PS4 Pro.
Also, they are doing a second season for
Fall Guys.
The mainframe studios.
Fall Guys.
The one who made Spider-Man, the new animated series, back in 2000.
Ah, yeah. They're like there's this little thing going on.
Yeah.
Wait, they've confirmed it? Season 2? Oh, if so, that's awesome.
I don't know, but they said that they would like to.
Yeah, now they just need confirmation from some people.
Marvel.
Mikhail, are you aware that, James Universe is now done with reacting to videos?
He's not reacting to videos anymore.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I am. He talked about that. What?
Do you support his decision?
Just a sec, tu veux que j'arrête? Si tu veux, je sais pas. How's it going, Xavier? I'm doing good.
James Universe.
Yeah. It's
a YouTuber.
It's Luke and Mrs. favorite YouTuber. Have you seen Stranger Things? I think that's the first Netflix series I fell in love with. Like my sister was begging us to see it. We saw it wasn't pirated versions, but let's just say we watched episodes not on Netflix and we binged the hell out of it. It is so good.
From season 3 is best, Bill.
Now I think I enjoyed season 2 the best. Season 3 was just way too short, and
the character Robin from season 3 is best.
Oh yeah, Robin wasn't bad at all. So I misspelled your name.
I thought season 2 was the best season as well.
Season 4 is coming soon. Yeah, they've confirmed a season. I don't think it's coming soon, but yeah, season 4 is coming, which is surprising because I thought it was going to be the last one.
Yeah, they said either the fourth or fifth one would be the last one, but I think they did commission a fifth season.
I'm also waiting for Lucifer season 6 or season 5 part 2. Again, they say they've split the season, but then they're also calling season 5 part 2 season 6. I'm so confused, but I just want more Lucifer, dude.
I finally have the final season of Attack on Titan to look forward to in November.
Which one?
Season 4, the final season. It's coming out.
The Walking Dead.
Coming out in November.
When? What?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, my sister cannot wait for that.
It's such a good show.
Sama, tell your hype for Attack on Titan. She can't exactly because she's focused. No, but Attack on Titan, I really don't have lots of time for anime, but Attack on Titan is really one of those that I want to make time for one day and just go through. Because I've seen so much from it. I've heard it's amazing. The art style seems really cool. Sama, by the way, who simps Levi Ackerman? Sama simps for Levi.
Mikhail, do you support James' decision to stop reacting?
Well, you're gonna have to. I was about to ask you, why did he do that? Actually, was there drama?
Do what?
The thing is,
what?
It's maybe
we're talking about a different YouTuber.
Being much more busy now. He's not really got the time to do things in his personal life, really, and also. He didn't really enjoy doing reactions full stop, really. He just did it to entertain fans, really. He did it for all of us.
Yeah, no, it's really what he wants, to be honest, so I'm gonna have to respect his... Yeah, I haven't seen him upload in a while, though. I mean, he seems like genuinely an amazing guy. It's a shame that...
I think creative freedom is more important than what...
Mom, I think I think we need to lock the doors tonight, Mom.
What?
Because Nelson is asking what we're eating tonight.
Oh god, that sounds pretty creepy.
He's teasing, dude. Chicken teriyaki. How do you say that in French, my dude? Poulet teriyaki. Oh, but now he's definitely gonna come shite.
That sounds good.
Chicken teriyaki is so nice. The flavor is very strong. With rice? Is it with fried rice? With pasta.
Le riz.
Le riz.
Guys, we're not eating that.
Oui.
You ate that yesterday.
Man, I love zipping and connecting stunts. I've missed this game, man.
I think it's also probably because, in addition, Mikhail, he's also been going through a bit of bad things because people have been sending him death threats.
Sending who death? James?
Yeah, just because he's not doing reactions anymore.
Oh wow, those are pretentious pricks.
Childish.
Yeah, and they're also not respecting his opinions either.
So like the people who sent Laura Bailey death threats because she played Abby.
Yeah, those people are dude, I want to swear so bad right now. They're nuts.
They threatened her
They're
kid.
what? What did you talk to me right now?
No swearing.
No swearing. They deserve Lucifer's mocking insults for the rest of time itself.
Yeah,
They're bad people. Threatening a person and their kid over a fictional character. One she did not have any control over. She played the character.
Abby killed that precious
Just
Joel.
because Abby killed that one person that no one understands. People were praising Joel as a hero. You know the reason the ending for The Last of Us Part 1, you know why the ending of the first one is so good, is because it's debatable what was right or wrong. People know that, right? What he did wasn't good. He killed hundreds of people who wanted to save humanity because he was selfish. And yet the player still amazingly, was kind of forced, but also wanted him to do that a bit. Some people were like, why are you doing this? I don't really want to. Some people were like, get her out of there, kill everyone. Again, the world of The Last of Us is debatable about what's right or wrong. No one is a hero. That's the main focus of the whole thing. No one is a hero. Yet they still praise Joel as a hero. Incredible.
I think the misconception that a lot of people have is that morality in The Last of Us doesn't work the same way in the world we live in. Their world is too different, and there's really no such thing as a good or bad person anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and in addition, Mikael, people have been saying that James is. They keep on having a go at him just because he hates the Star Wars sequel trilogy as well, and they don't respect his opinions on it.
It's terrible, and they should know that. No, I'm joking. If he likes it for some reason.
Well, he hates the trilogy, the sequels of Star Wars.
I thought that wasn't like a. I didn't think that was like a debatable thing. I thought everyone hated the prequels.
Oh, I'm talking about the sequels by Disney.
Oh, okay. So I haven't watched them.
All right, yeah.
I've seen all the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on, I haven't read the chat in a bit. C'est trop bon. Attendez-moi.
Was...
Non, Nelson, non, tu n'arrives pas. Non, merci. He says he's coming over.
Whole drama over that one YouTuber who really loved the Star Wars films, who would get really emotional when reacting to the trailers and people made fun.
And then everyone told him to delete it, mocked him and everything. I swear to God, that's one of the saddest things I've seen on the internet, man.
I don't get why some people can't just let people enjoy things.
Because they're entitled pricks.
It's like, oh, it's an emotional. It's like, oh no, he's being emotional like a human being.
Yeah.
Eric, what are you talking about, guys? Eric Brooks.
Stop being nasty.
Me?
You're talking about Eric Brooks.
I'm being nasty?
I don't know who's being nasty, but...
Il y aura plus à manger chez toi. J'arrive dans 5 minutes, frère. Non. Use code RIFTY. Hello there. Man, I didn't even use the environments. I'm a Chad at this game. Okay, where's the rest of the stuff?
Is this YouTuber getting, bullied called the Eric Bots?
The Eric bots.
Yeah, the guy is being bullied because he's getting emotional over a trailer.
Yeah, we're talking about the same guy here?
Well, yeah, I'm asking, is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about someone who reacted to the Last Jedi... No, the Rise of Skywalker trailer and got super emotional and everyone was mocking him and stuff.
Well, they're a bunch of jerks doing that.
Parce qu'il y a un dessert. Il y a Aziz qui vient aussi. Okay, he's joking at this point.
Yeah. I mean, because what James hates about the sequel trilogy, guys...
playing The Last of Us Part 2 then.
Because what James hates, guys, what he hates about the sequels, guys, is he doesn't like how all Disney care about is money, and he also doesn't like how Disney wants to include, what's the term for it? Representations, I think it is, or something like that. So, like feminism, for example. Because he thinks
well, it's not really about feminism. It's just the fact that Rey is such a terrible character in my eyes.
Well, yeah.
I can agree with the corporate greed side of it, but like I don't understand why people have such an issue with a diverse cast.
Oh, and but the thing is, and as well as including this social representation, they also don't like develop it or build it up either. They just like put it in out of nowhere.
Oh, well, that's because Disney is like, hey, we're doing something mildly progressive, please praise us, because we don't actually care. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Because they know that it makes money, but they're not sincere about it.
Yeah, I think use code Rifty's out of the loop. Now we're just talking about the controversies. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Controversies. Mom, you're an English teacher. Help me out here. Controversies. It's the plural for controversy. Yeah. Okay, she's saying the very raw version. Controversies of Star Wars. Where basically just because one guy likes what many people don't, people feel the need to tell him to F off and shove his feelings up.
His opinion.
Yeah.
He likes it. It's his opinion.
Tell him to fuck off.
The internet's treated like this weird culture of objective criticism where people think that their opinion is the only right one.
Yeah, no, I hate people like that, man.
No opinion is right at all.
Opinions are opinions. They're not facts.
I absolutely adore The Last of Us Part 2, and it gave me everything I wanted out of a sequel, but I can understand that other people don't like
Exactly, yeah. No, if you're an individual who has hot takes or no, but the best thing is, you can have different opinions, but you can discuss them and respect others, no matter how cheesy or hot or whatever. If you can have a genuine discussion and respect others' opinions instead of telling them to shove it where the sun don't shine because you don't agree, that you're a great person. I hope no one takes that out of context and then just changes that. I'm saying if you respect others' opinions, you're good. If you tell someone to shove their opinion where the sun don't shine because you don't agree, you're an a-hole.
Agreed, yeah. And what I don't get...
I mean, unless you like being a... I would tell like a bigot to shove their opinions up their ass, but apart from that.
Okay, here's one thing. If we're gonna use the F word here, we might as well use it in the Irish accent, because it doesn't sound like it at all.
It just sounds like used to replace an E, doesn't it?
I mean, it's beautiful, and plus, it makes my mom laugh. Last time I used it, it made her laugh, so we'll just do that.
Guys,
Irish people are right now.
Disney.
Huh?
Irish people are right now.
Hey, yo, top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Spider-Man, and welcome to my playthrough. That's terrible. Jeez, Louise.
Irish Spider-Man would unironically be the best thing ever.
Irish Spider-Man.
He, instead of webs, he spits out potato strings.
Yes, the Gaelic Gladiator spuds. He yeets them from his buttocks like a minigun.
And guys, what I find annoying is if Disney were going to include these representation, why didn't they ask the Star Wars creator George Lucas first if he would approve it or not? Creator.
Prove what?
George Lucas, who created Star Wars.
No, I mean, what would you want George Lucas to approve of in the film?
Like the inclusion of what we just talked about, feminism and other representations, but Disney are including. Do you think he'd want it? I think George Lucas would be fine with that. He, in interviews, when the original Star Wars films came out, he seemed like a fairly progressive person. He is, he's very progressive.
So I think he would have been okay with it.
The Spider-Man, Xavier says the Spider-Man that I like is Miles. It's just he likes his powers. His powers are a little unique. Well, actually, quite if you think about it. Hey, Roman. What's up? Huh? Didn't hear that last
Cool,
part.
Miles can turn invisible, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. The camouflage. I again, like his powers. We've never seen his powers used well in a game before. So we've seen it in the comics. We've seen it in the best Spider-Man movie ever. And
It's the Spider-Verse.
yeah, and no, I'm joking. If there is no best Spider-Man movie in my opinion, I keep joking about it because Spider-Verse is my favorite movie, but there is no best Spider-Man movie.
I think Into the Spider-Verse probably has some of the best.
I mean, you could argue that Spider-Verse is the best simply because the story is amazing. No, not even the story. It respects the source material like nothing we've ever seen before. It's a living comic book.
It feels like a love letter to the Spider-Man mythos in general.
Yeah, it's a living comic book. It's visually phenomenal the whole time. Yeah.
And they made Miles a lovable character.
You gotta go.
Yeah, my mum's calling me.
All right. Hopefully you can come back. See you in a few.
Hopefully. See you, bro.
Oh, Lucamus leaves. Roman arrives. All right, Buckaroo.
Hello, God.
Hello, God. God is Black in Lucifer season 5. I'm so happy.
Yes.
Where'd the rest of the enemy? Oh, schnizzle. Ah!
I still need to catch up on Daredevil.
No way! I got everyone. It is not. What's this? What's the? It's on ultimate, dude. I'm overpowered here.
You're on ultimate difficulty?
I'm on ultimate. Whoa, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna steal this guy's gun. Oh crap! He tossed a grenade, and I'm gonna yeet it back at him. He should be dead. Oof.
Video for my Let's Play.
Subscribe, guys. To me or to you, dude? Ow. And awesome takedown. Dude, this is my first takedown I've done in months.
I feel like we haven't really talked about the game, despite...
Well, we've been talking about Miles Morales opportunities, so...
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse Miles is my favorite version just because I can...
He's interesting. Because he's not a Peter Parker ripoff.
I can relate to him personally because of like the
art?
his like art.
Yeah.
His passion for art.
I mean, Godzilla Mendoza made 2 exceptional videos on that, where he showed his concern before release, and then after release, he absolutely adored what they did with this character. And yeah, it's really interesting to see. I mean, I saw myself in Miles so much in the movie, more than I ever anticipated, and I never expected his writing to be so good. And Shamik Moore voices him, correct?
Yeah?
Yeah, Shamik Moore. Dude.
Yeah, I think it's Shamik.
He delivers exceptionally. Every single line is genuine, funny, from the heart. Like, Miles was exceptional in Spider-Verse. And of course, Jake Johnson. Like, no, the entire cast for Spider-Verse. Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir is the best comic book cast. You cannot change my mind. I'll keep...
I want like a movie of...
I want to keep that meme from Cinema Wins. Yeah, but seriously, okay, other than Nick Cage as that, who do you think... No, wait, scratch that. What's your favorite comic book cast? Either voice, as the voice, or the live-action acting? That was a mouthful.
As Spider-Man. Is my favorite.
Yeah. No, Yuri Lowenthal.
I used to think it was Josh Keaton, but ever since Yuri voiced Peter in the game, it's been perfect.
Sorry, what?
He's just...
What really annoys me?
Who annoys you?
Like some dumb tweets, like, oh, it's a selfie with the Statue of Liberty, but it's actually the Eiffel Tower. I've saw that video on Deji's video. I saw that on Deji's video called "What the actual hell is this?" And he said, and after he shows us this picture, which this post on Facebook, which says selfie with the Statue of Liberty, but it's actually the selfie with the Eiffel Tower, and I guess he says that's the Eiffel Tower, you retard.
What? What? Are you... Who?
What?
This is the most random.
You're so random. We're talking about Spider-Man. Are you talking about a Spider-Man voice actor right now?
Oh, no.
Just something on Twitter.
18 the year of Spider-Man. I mean, Miles Morales. I mean, he was in Spider-Man PS4. He got a couple comics, and also he was in Spider-Verse. That 2018 was Miles' year.
Definitely.
2018 was fantastic for Miles.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
In general.
I have a question. Is it a sin that I am playing Batman Arkham Knight on Spider-Man Day?
No.
Okay.
Batman Arkham Knight's a great game.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
it's not as
I see a
good.
side mission over there. What's that? Oh, the pigeon mission!
Oh, helping Howard.
Happen Howard, my boy Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, my boy Lee. I mean, my boy Lucius Fox. I mean, Howard.
Yeah, Spider-Man should have made Howard his sidekick. I mean, both of them are poor. I'm sorry.
Wait. Hold the phone. Are you saying that the same voice actor for Howard is also that one voice for the...
Guys, I cut out a little. I cut out for a while. What are you going on about?
No, I found a side mission and it's Howard and his pigeons. So I'll start that.
Okay.
And I was just saying, like, his voice actor is iconic, like Howard's voice actor. But then I put it together, Howard's voice actor and that one, like, guy presenting the Oscorp stuff in the GCT level, they're the same actor. So you're saying you brought a homeless guy to voice in Oscorp stuff, and he's still homeless? This city sucks.
This is why capitalism's a bad thing.
What?
This is why capitalism sucks. They made a homeless guy volunteer.
It's like, yeah, we'll give you some money if you just voice these lines. He has an amazing voice. He does them super nice. Yeah, we're not gonna give you anything because you're black. And he's like, damn! Should have known.
I thought this was New York, not Boston.
I thought this was new. I'm trying to. Yeah, I actually don't know many.
That really sucks. Like the average amount of money per household for a black person in Boston is $8.
Jesus. That's.
But then it's $1 million for white people in Boston.
It's time for them to riot.
That's how large the wealth is.
It's time for black people to riot.
Yeah.
Well, technically, they've been doing that for the last few months, and that. Honestly, has that even changed anything? All the riots in America, all the...
It's made some politicians make some concessions, like in a Democratic Party, so that's something. Like Biden, despite how crap he is, he's made some more like concessions to implement some more socially progressive laws if he gets elected in November.
That was actually a very genuine laugh. Anyways, where are we at? I love how I'm playing this game just like that, like, I don't know how I can focus on both of you guys. I feel like this game is the simplest but also the nicest to play. Because like some games you have to focus so much, you zero in on it so much, you exit the conversation. Here, I wouldn't say it's too simple, but maybe I'm just used to it, but I'm able to play this with ease and talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, screw cleaning up that pile. I'm gonna go do some investigation work.
For a while, for some
I think.
I feel like okay, the chat on YouTube is a little dead. Anyway, at least I have you guys.
Most of us are here.
People totally saw me use my Spidey powers to get into that vent.
Oh, the bit where you playing as Peter, but he's on the shelter. I think the whole thing with the Black Lives Matter protests is that it's less that it's gonna like do anything at a systemic level, but it's gonna help. It's gonna let people. It's like it's waking people up.
Yeah.
Like just the population. It's like waking people up about things.
Mhm. I'm totally focused on the conversation at hand.
Like it's since the Black Lives Matter protest happened, Trump's like popularity has gone down a lot. So though it's less likely that he'll win in November. So it's like it's not going to do a lot, but it's making small changes that are in the long run positive for people.
Like, just keep going woke as much as just saying woke at anything. I don't see that as much anymore.
Well, then again, I'm pretty sure like all of it kind of stopped once TikTok got banned. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Is TikTok still like? Has it been banned yet, or is it?
It's been Roman, update us.
It hasn't been banned yet in America.
Okay.
But it might get banned soon, though.
I think the funny thing is, though, is that TikTok being banned in the US won't mean anything because people will just get NordVPN and just switch the servers so that they can use TikTok in the US.
I haven't even gone NordVPN yet.
I think it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless Trump then gets rid of VPN servers, which I can see him wanting to do.
If he does that, then for some reason I just won't be shocked. And we need to get rid of this thing called NordVPN. Everyone who got sponsored by them, execute them.
We need to get rid of NordVPN. It's ran by Antifa super soldiers.
Alright, is that your Stewie impression?
No, that's my Trump impression, but it's terrible.
I could do it before, but now. Hello, my fellow Americans. My name.
I have like a cough in my voice to be able to do his voice.
My name is Donald Tromboner. I am the greatest president in the world.
Hello, fellow whites.
My white brothers. Good evening. This is Operation Destroy All N-Words. I've been working on it since I was 5 years old. I'm pretty sure we've got a shot.
The stuff he's saying now isn't too different from what he said at the RNC.
My fellow whites, we need to build a wall. We need to get rid of TikTok. We need to kill all. Wait, never mind.
This might get this. YouTube might take that out of context and then give Michaela a strike, so maybe don't.
Yeah. But first, I was just about to say something dark. But then, never mind.
Oh, hold on. I got offended when people made that song called Tiny Hands. Made me feel like I had a small ding dong. Then I watched Rick and Morty for 5 hours and made me feel better. And then I put on my lip condoms again and went golfing with my best friends. They wear white suits and pointy white hats. They're pretty fun.
The woman from the boys, the woman from like the boys, what's her name? On Fire from season 2 of the boys.
I need to watch that, dude, but I don't have Amazon Prime.
No, I have Amazon Prime. I just.
Ooh, golden hour.
You know when you made the golfing joke?
The golfing joke.
You missed out on this one. And I went golfing with my many friends, including Jeffrey Epstein, who is dead actually, so I shouldn't have said that.
I think it's now Nemesis Abby.
Oh yeah, you could have totally said Abby, to be honest. That wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But I saw that golf ball that says Joel on it, dude. That's cursed or one of the best memes this year.
Yeah.
I think the pigeon, get back here, little shite, I'm coming for you.
This is the thing. Imagine if the golf club had been called Joel.
No, it would be called Abby.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
True. That makes sense. The golf ball is Joel and the club is Abby.
Yep.
Hoi.
And the baseball bat and machete is Ellie.
Dude, I love.
Yeah. And the grass is Ellie. No, the grass is Ellie.
The grass.
So you're golfing. Yeah. Ellie's just watching it.
No. Hold on. I have a very interesting story right now. Ellie is actually my Turkish pal Aziz's leg. Let me tell you a tale about when I went to one of the first parties up here. I had a cool friend. I still am friends with him. And basically wanted to have a party at his place, so we went. The guys got drunk. Aziz got half drunk because he quotes he can still remember the shit he did. And basically he grabbed the guy's baseball bat. Another guy grabbed his golf club, and then they thought it would be cool to have a duel. So then they start like chasing each other around, hitting each other. The guy whacked my friend Aziz in his leg. And the golf club snapped in two. True story.
Just two drunk bros being drunk bros.
True story. What did I just join into? Echo says. Echo, have you come before? But yeah, we're supposed to be talking a little more about this game and the future for the
But instead, if we just
for the Insomniac verse. Yeah, instead we're talking about controversies. America, everything in between. Cancel culture.
Yeah. Yeah, the best thing that happened in 2020 was, of course, the rise of cancel culture. We all love that, right? And also, the matchmaking is down for Fall Guys for some reason. For May 10th. RIP.
Okay, Jack kind of died. So...
I can't wait to get cancelled by idiots online if I ever do publish my, if I ever manage to get my Spider-Man comic published at Marvel.
Thought you were going to talk about your future hentai ideas, but same thing.
Oh, that same dude.
I genuinely believe you'll make absolutely exceptional art when it comes to that, my friend. Another pigeon! Get back here.
On the hub.
What? Put it on the hub?
They'll make sure to put it on the hub.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't not do it.
Oh, pride flag! Represent?
Well, I wouldn't not watch it.
Yeah. No, it would be drawn. I don't know how to animate.
Well, I wouldn't not read it.
I've animated in stop motion. Does that count?
Yes.
Nice. Hui. Oh wait, it's got a crime. It's nearby.
Animation is just anything that's a bunch of moving pictures. So stop motion counts.
Hui. So I want to talk maybe about more reasons why we love this game.
Sure.
Because MJ's cute.
MJ's cute. I don't know why, but I used to get triggered by the fact that people kept saying Black Cat had a bigger bowl of oatmeal than she did, even though it's kind of true. I kept saying she still has a nice bowl, guys. Come on, and I acted like the 12-year-old who. The innocent 12-year-old, even though, yeah. Long story short, yeah, MJ is pretty darn cool here.
Yeah.
You know, mentally.
I mean, I don't understand why people will like Black Cat's wearing like a skin-tight outfit and MJ's wearing jeans. Of course, one of them's going to be a bit more defined than the other.
No. So why don't we talk about recent stuff? What's in cinemas recently?
Black Cat is thick.
Oh wait, Roman, did you finally see Tenet?
Yeah, I saw it on August 31st.
What?
I saw it on August 31st. It was actually a pretty good movie, just the weakest out of the Christopher Nolan movies.
Yeah, I saw Tenet too. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I kind of want to watch it.
I disagree about it being his weakest one. I think Dark Knight is his worst. I think Dark Knight Rises is his worst film.
Ah, you really don't like it?
Yeah, the third Batman film just isn't that coherent. It feels like there was a lot of studio interference.
Ah, I thought it was pretty darn cool, to be honest.
Yeah, I give it
it's not like a bad. I don't think Christopher Nolan's ever made a bad film. It's not my favorite out of this.
Yeah, no, of course. You can not like good films, and you can like not good films. I'm gonna give myself a headache. Damn.
I mean, I do like Dark Knight Rises. It's just I don't think it's his best.
As high quality as the other ones, or as sophisticated.
Yeah, because there's a lot of there's like a lot of plot contrivances and stuff that doesn't make much sense. And some of the themes they were going for kind of get contradicted by some of the things that happen in the story.
Like
with Bane.
The weakest. I think 10 is like the weakest of the Christopher Nolan movies. But I give it an 8 out of 10. So that means that other Christopher Nolan movies are 8 or higher out of 10. Because he never made a bad movie once in his life.
Who's seen High Top's video about Batman Begins?
I
have.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Again, his video essays where he talks, passionately about something. Like in terms of liking something passionately, those are really good. I don't really like when he talks negatively about something, or at least especially something that I like, or when it's a few dumb reasons. At least personally, I'm specifically talking about MCU Spider-Man, but those are an exception, I would say.
Yeah, his review of Far From Home felt kind of bad faith.
Yeah.
Like he was like just being a little bit overly emotional about it.
Yeah. You could say that.
To be honest, the title was something. Far From Home broke my heart. It's a movie, Sam. It's no offense.
Okay, guys, I'm at the infamous puzzle sequences. Do I skip them or do I do them?
Try them at least once.
Yeah, I maybe tried them the first time because I didn't know I could skip them.
I just had a brain fart. What were we talking? Yeah, what were we talking about? We talked about Batman. We talked about High Top. What else is there to talk about? Again, I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing many people talking good about. I'm pretty sure why we're getting so distracted is because literally any great thing about this game has been talked about, and that's honestly a good thing. Like, we could continue, but
instead of like maybe I guess reviewing it, do you want to sort of individually talk about how it
could improve?
What it means, what it means to you as like a player.
Yeah. No, again, there are many games that have come out after this that could have definitely changed my game of the year, like Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us. What else? Like, those are definite. Those. Did I say game of the year or favorite game? I meant. I'm sorry. I meant favorite game of all time, because I'd say this is still my favorite game of all time. Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us again have come really darn close, and in my opinion, sometimes they're. No, I'd say mostly The Last of Us. Ghost of Tsushima, not really, but in some cases, The Last of Us beats this a little bit. But I just prefer this, and it means a lot to me, I think, simply because when I saw the trailer in 2016, I'd never been more excited for something in my life. And I was excited because for the first time, there wasn't a game that on YouTube that was talked about or people already made videos about. This was something I was excited for and that wasn't out yet. And I watched the trailer dozens of times a day. And then, I wouldn't say I forgot about it, but obviously the game really went silent until E3 2017. And by silent, I literally mean silent. They legit showed nothing until E3 2017. And then I saw the demo, and I was absolutely blown away. Like, at that point, Evan really had grown a lot. If you guys remember back then, I mean, he went from a guy filming on his iPhone, not really showing much of his face. Like, he's grown a lot, and that's a lot of inspiration, I'd say, I've taken from him. Just how much he's grown. And I compare myself to him in a few ways in terms of, how long on YouTube. But point is, yeah, he changed a lot, and I was super excited to see his reaction. I saw his reaction. Like, of course, everyone went crazy. It was legit the best demo. Are you telling me there was a better demo at E3 2017 that day?
No.
I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. It showed so much of what I adored. I couldn't wait to see more. And then it broke my heart by saying it was coming out in 2018. I thought about that for weeks. Kind of got over it.
Do you remember when Insomniac teased it coming out in April and then it was moved to September?
I mean, there were so many articles that Evan was showing that said it's not coming out in 2018, and then we're so expecting something
Spider Boy. If you keep laughing uncontrollably when Mikhail's trying to talk about something important, I'm gonna have to mute you.
No, I mean, it's alright. Are you watching a different video or something?
No, I'm editing something.
Ah. Alright. Where was I? Yeah, like 2017 showed just a few stuff later, and then 2018 is when it really just... I feel like they kept so much for 2018, they showed too much. Would you guys agree? Like 2018, before release, they showed way too much. They announced DLC days before the game even came out.
Yeah, they showed off a lot of stuff.
They showed a lot of stuff. I felt like we knew lots of stuff. Not story-wise, but yeah, like we expected a little too much. Thing about playing a game is getting surprised, but still, doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. But I think what, again, I'll keep saying it, I think what makes this my favorite of all time, my favorite game of all time, is the build-up to it. I mean, seeing Evan, like, watching Evan's videos, seeing how much, like, how many similar thoughts we had, seeing him talk very passionately about it. And he was very small of a YouTuber, so it's hard to explain, but he was a very big inspiration for me. I saw him as an icon. And just seeing the Spidey Squad.
I looked up to Evan a lot too in 2018.
And just like the whole Spidey Squad thing was a big phenomenon for me. And then I joined it in 2017, and I met so many friends, so many of I would say you guys, but to be honest, Spidey Squad members I don't really talk to, especially on YouTube anymore. Maybe sometimes on Twitter.
Is it still around? It kind of felt like it after the whole Amazing Lucas drama.
Yeah, after that, yeah. I mean, of course, we still mention it, think about it. We're all together and thinking about the game often, and still, you know, talk about Spidey, Marvel stuff, etc. But yeah, I think after that, really, yeah, no, but I'm talking about before.
He really ruined the community.
I've never seen someone with such a big ego, man. Like,
yeah.
He could ruin an entire race and keep thinking about himself, thinking he did a right thing.
Toxic.
Yeah, but technically it was like the spider guy that ruined it, but mostly it was Lucas.
Like, for example, this is his logic. People, if anyone watches this out of nowhere, or like finds it out of context, I swear to you, this is real. This is how someone thinks. So, let's say we just take one guy on any social media, right? And he says he likes something that usually is very hated. People don't really like it. But most importantly, he's gay, right? He will be, this guy, Lucas, will be incredibly homophobic to this person. Am I being loud? Oh, God.
No, you're fine.
Now my mom is saying I'm loud because she has elephant. She has elephant ears. You're gonna have to forgive her.
Thank you for the compliment.
It was a compliment.
I was worried I'd cut out again. Just like.
I was like, wait, that just hung up. Yeah, Lucas was...
Yeah, no, okay, hold on. I wasn't really done. And so, yeah, he'll be very homophobic. He'll make fun of him. He'll insult his mom. And then soon it'll actually show that this guy isn't a very nice person. And soon people will take him down, and yeah, like he's not a very good person. Maybe he talks to underage girls. Maybe, yeah, like, point is he's not very nice. And Lucas brought him up, and then with many people he got banned. But then this guy will say it was a good thing what I did. It was good that I, treated him badly and stuff like that, you know, he's a child molester, etc. But at the time, you didn't know that. At the time, you insulted him because of his sexuality, because of what he liked. He thinks that because of what happens after, what he did before is justified, and that's literally one of the most retarded things of all time.
My issue with the whole thing is that he, like, Lucas accused him of, now we all know that, you know, it ended up being true, but Lucas accused him of being a predator before any of that information even came out. Before anyone knew, all because
and then he thinks
all because Lucas noticed that he had bisexual in his bio. So Lucas was like, he was equating a difference from the norm as being predatory, which is absolutely disgusting. And then, but then obviously later on we found out that the guy was a pedophile. But then Lucas, trying to save his own skin, acted as if the reason why he was accusing of it before anyone knew was because he secretly knew or something like that. It was so. It was just.
And you know,
my issue with it is just the amount of level of dishonesty. Like he was just trying to excuse being hateful because his once false accusation based on absolutely nothing ended up being unfortunately true.
He would say, like, yeah, secret agent that was undercover, just to spy on,
which is
spy guy.
Which is
that's
like,
is
so childish.
But thank goodness, Lucas actually.
Oh, hi, Lifelong Fire. I was about to say there's 0 people in the chat, but someone just joined. Hi, hope you're doing well. You seem new, so welcome.
Then.
But hold on.
I feel like Evan also didn't handle it very well either.
No, he obviously didn't, but in that entire situation...
The whole thing was just a mess.
Yeah, it definitely was. But you know what's worse? I mean, after that, there's still so many examples to prove just how egotistical and how much of an a-hole Lucas is. Like, don't even get me started on the Raimi suit, but if anyone truly knows, it was supposed to be a holiday gift. Free holiday gift, and people were just too impatient. They were begging Insomniac. They were giving them death threats. They were saying that they wanted a refund. They were gonna, like, give the game back. Like, they were gonna demand a refund from an incredibly big game developer that's owned by Sony. Sure.
There was a prototype for Karen. I'm gonna see what Karen did.
It really shows just how ungrateful.
Yeah, but then so then they finally got it, and then Evan and not Evan.
4 years on this absolutely incredible game that must have taken so many man hours to put into, but then all because they didn't put the Raimi suit in.
People thought,
and people online praised themselves on the back in December when they finally got the suit.
Yeah, I mean it's truly. And then, hold on, Lifelong says, I finished that game and it was hard. Spider-Man. On the hardest difficulty, it is a tiny bit of a challenge. I feel like I should put pause here because this is an MJ stealth section. No, but yeah, that, and then after Lucas put on that costume, made those videos saying it was thanks to him, thanks to his begging, thanks to his telling people to, I don't know, push themselves onto the street if they didn't like Raimi stuff, if I remember correctly. Sending the threats and everything. It's thanks to those that the Raimi suit got added. Yeah, in 2 weeks, they made a suit and gave it to the fans because they were sent death threats.
Even though that's not.
This is a mid-20s. At least I think that this is a mid-20s, 20s human being logic. Hey, Doc Syndicate, how you doing, dude? We're just talking about. To be honest, we're talking about controversy.
It's really bad though because even though Insomniac were planning to put the suit in the whole time,
it was ruined.
It's really bad for the Spider-Man community now because the toxic people think they got what they want.
Exactly.
They think they got away with it, so they think they can do it again and again and again. And it's like they haven't learned anything.
Yeah.
When they released the suit in December, I honestly didn't want Insomniac to release the suit.
Me neither. Me neither.
Like so that those people would learn.
Yeah. I saw the update.
They're not gonna get what they want.
I saw the update. I saw it. People were sharing it. I looked at the suit. I was expecting myself to be pretty happy. I just stared at it and had no emotion whatsoever. I swear to God, I had no emotion. I didn't know what to feel.
I didn't even really want to download the suit until I found out that there was just like a completion trophy if you played the game with that suit on.
Yeah.
Okay. I just like the same with you. When I put it on for the first time in the game, I was like, this created an entire internet phenomenon.
Yeah. Like all that for this, a bunch of stupid pixels on a screen.
Just some polygons.
Yeah, precisely.
And it doesn't even look.
I get it. It's your childhood. I get it. You're a fanboy. I get it. It's nostalgic. But you don't tell people to commit suicide if they don't like it, and you don't tell people you're gonna kill them because they're not gonna give you your milk.
And like people were having a go at Bill Roseman and Brian Intihar, who were because they got like a little bit angry at the people who were giving them death threats. It's like they're completely justified in being sarcastic assholes towards those specific fans.
Yeah,
because they were giving Brian Intihar death threats.
Well, what about? Wasn't there another person kind of handling the situation? Was it Agent M or Brian Johnson? I don't know. I don't remember. There's another account that was being very sarcastic and stuff, and he was getting backlash just because he was treating people exactly how they should. I forgot a guy's face is smashed in this game. Jeez Louise.
I mean, I really wanted the first Amazing Spider-Man movie suit in the game.
Yeah.
Instead of the Raimi suit, but I'm 3 years later. I'm not complaining.
Wait, you're saying people are still? I don't know. Yeah, no, they would be if Raimi wasn't added. People would still be crying like little bananas.
Personally, like the Amazing Spider-Man costume is personally my favorite one, and I would have loved to have seen that in a video game.
Yeah.
In like a good Spider-Man video game, but I didn't get what I want, and I've moved on from it. It's unfortunate, but I've accepted it. Because this is what a lot of people don't understand. It was Insomniac have talked about this too. It was a pain in the arse for them to get the legal rights.
The legal rights, exactly.
The Raimi suit in the game, because superhero products often have a really weird copyright system, especially with Spider-Man. For example, Spider-Man Web of Shadows?
Yeah.
That's in a weird legal loophole right now. No one owns the copyright for that game, and no one can but also nobody can make copies of it anymore. So if say Insomniac wanted to remaster Web of Shadows, they'd probably have to spend 5 years just working on getting the copyright for the game.
Jeez. Now, copyright nowadays is just bullshit, to be honest.
The Raimi, it's specifically to do with just some weird copyright things to do with the comic book industry, because of when Marvel sold the rights to a lot of the heroes in the 1990s when they went bankrupt. Specifically the Raimi suit, Sony owned the movie, but they didn't actually own the suit. It was a clothing manufacturer that owned the suit, the copyright to it, because they're the ones who made it. And,
makes sense.
They had to. So Insomniac had to spend I think it was a year or 5 months just working with Sony in order to get the rights to using that specific suit. But then, obviously, with Far From Home and just the MCU suits, they were much easier to get a hold of because the copyright hasn't gotten stringent yet.
Mm-hmm.
So what these toxic Raimi fans didn't even understand is that the suit couldn't be in the game in day one because it was so difficult to get the legal rights to use it.
Yeah, I mean,
So like when I think about the Amazing Spider-Man suit, I would have loved to have it, but how much more of a pain and an unnecessary pain in the ass would it have been just to get the rights to that suit?
yeah. And the actual hypocritical, is that the adjective?
There's nothing wrong with them. They're just
In what context?
Hypocritical, it means they talk about it with such talk, like they can talk the talk, but behind it, do they even know? Yeah, like it's as if they don't even know about the copyright and legal rights.
I don't think that's like being hypocritical. I think that's just ignorance.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
it's just ignorance.
Ignorance breeding toxicity.
But at the same time, I just feel like that most of them already knew that there was a whole bunch of legal stuff behind it.
Cookie treating you.
But
Very
they
good
just didn't
cookie.
care. They just didn't care. They were like, forget all the legal stuff. I don't care if you get
Just
sued.
like-
Put it in the game.
Just like lonely basement dwellers who just wanted attention on Twitter.
Basement dwellers, dude. That.
So, one like Lucas's most disliked video, well, at least I saw this, but he made a video about like the whole David Bourne situation, and he ended up turning off the comments because he didn't want people to criticize him for, saying all this stuff.
What's the David Bourne situation? I don't know who that person is.
David Bourne was a cop, and then he, like, innocent one, like, he was a good one, and then he ended up getting shot by some random, like, thug, I guess you could say, and he ended up getting shot, and Lucas was like, well, this person was defending himself, when if I was clearly not the case, he just, like...
I'm gonna probably have to look more into that.
Yeah, he was just shot, and then Lucas started getting hate, because he started just ping off a whole bunch of BS about how like, he was defending himself. In reality, the person just shot David Bourne just because. That's actually one of my most popular videos, like me calling him
That
out.
confuses me. I'm pretty sure that Lucas is anti-Black Lives Matter. Like he's on the police's side.
Yeah, but for some reason, he just decided to go with that awful take.
I mean, you know my opinions on it. I don't think there's any good cops. So
I think it's like 50-50, I guess. Like, half of them are bad, half of them are good, but it's probably, more bad or more good.
That's surprising to you. Yeah, Doc Syndicate. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, man. No, yeah, we're just talking about, like, when the rabies suit came out, there was such controversy before that, if you didn't know, between fans begging / sending death threats to Insomniac because they wanted it. And we're also talking about one individual called the Amazing Lucas. And speaking of him, ooh, this might actually be a cool opportunity for photo mode. I don't know. Haven't tested it in a while. Use it, more likely. But there's still one last example of Lucas's ignorance. Like, remember at E3 when the demo for Marvel's Avengers, like, it was specifically closed doors. It was for a reason. You couldn't share it. You could only see it for your eyes. Legit, the first thing he does is take out his camera and starts filming it.
Yeah. Even though that was not the right thing, I personally...
he's an incredibly entitled person.
Yeah, I mean, even though that was wrong, I still, like, kind of want to watch it, so I kind of saved the video so I can, know what happened.
Did Evan see the behind closed doors footage?
Yeah, he did. I know, wait a minute. I'm not too sure if he was late for it or not. That back then. How do I remember this shit?
This was like E3 2019, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. I just
I remember now. They showed the A-Day demo, but then they were also showing closed doors stuff for people who paid money.
Yeah, they showed the trailer, and then they showed, like, the demo behind closed doors.
Oh, so did they show the A-Day demo later on after E3?
Well, yeah, they showed the A demo, I think, August 1st or August 5th.
Okay.
At the games, I'm pretty sure it was called.
I'm really confused about it, because I'm sure that I watched the demo at E3, like the gameplay demo. I'm sure.
Well, they showed the 8-day trailer, just not the actual gameplay. They just showed like, all the cutscenes. That's basically what they did for the 8-day trailer. And that was on YouTube. That was public.
Yeah, no, basically, yeah, back they showed off the trailer for A-Day, which was edited.
All I really remember from E3 2019 was Keanu Reeves.
Oh, he was obviously the best part. Excuse me. He was obviously the best part of the entire conference.
I love YouTube Random Citizen.
Joe Bartek.
I can't get over those graphics and how that actually looks like Keanu.
Cyberpunk 2077 looks like it's going to be a really good game.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a movie.
And it also looks like there's gonna be a bunch of Karens and Carls coming to the store and saying, "My 10-year-old son played this, and they're gay and bisexual."
I'm having a moral panic while swigging a glass of wine.
Yeah, but that stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's gonna be the case.
That's what Karens are.
Damn Karens.
Are you talking about me? If you have something to say it out loud, ma. We're just having fun. This is what we.
About the magazine.
Oh, okay, good.
You're not that important.
It's true. I'm not really important.
I think it's like.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even care. I'm sprinting up this elevator shaft. Who? I swear. Have you seen anyone who sprinted up this level?
Which, I can't see the stream. Which level are we on?
The elevator. I'm getting up to the penthouse. Oh, I'm still alive! I'm still alive. That elevator should have.
That scene with where the elevator's like about to kill you every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I swear, everyone did this so slow and stuff. I just sprinted up. Doc Syndicate says,
same.
I knew a lot of people were begging for the Remy suit, but
I always
not
try
this
to
much.
wall run upwards. It's just fun.
Like this, I didn't think they'd want it that far. Ah, nice, Heaviest, you're back. The penthouse is so hard. Cracks fingers, gets ready for awesomeness.
I think the penthouse level's pretty easy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion it is, but other people might have other problems with it.
I think the hardest level in the game is honestly the boss fight at the end of the game. With Doc Ock.
Again, the hardest part in the entire game for me would be in the DLC, the Silver Lining bases.
I thought you were about to say the Hammerhead boss fight.
I loved the sewer section in Silver Lining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
It brought back so much nostalgia for the sewer levels and other crappy Spider-Man games.
Yeah, but to be honest, when I first heard about the Spider-Man PS4,
That's a lot of enemies.
Even when I first saw the show, I thought, okay, this is just gonna be another crappy Spider-Man game. I'm not sad. It's like that was like the first time I saw it.
Because that's what we've been conditioned to think when we see a Spider-Man game, that it's just going to be kind of crap, but have like a few fun aspects to it.
Yeah, like it might be visually stunning, like the graphics, but in reality, it's just not gonna be that good. But the story is gonna be crap.
Oh, I webbed the guy to the ceiling. Nice.
I think mainly my disappointment with the game is the puddles that screw you inside. I'm joking.
That actually has a name, Puddlegate.
Yeah.
But now look at the puddles. Now look at the puddles.
My main criticism is the.
Oh wait, guys. Watch.
I love the web. I love the web swinging, but do you remember the how it looked in 2017?
Yeah.
Well, there was like a 2-minute promotional material where Brian Intihar was and was talking about the game in 2017 in like December, and it showed like a web swinging moment where you're doing a dive bomb, but then the way he went off the web was way more satisfying and looked way more looked a lot more physics based than it did before. I wish that they had kept the web swinging physics exactly how it was in 2017. but people's criticisms of it was that it was too slow. But I kind of liked how it looked, and it looked more realistic.
A little more physics based. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't like the on rails feeling that it kind of has currently.
Yeah. No, again, if you haven't seen it, I think your criticisms are right on point with purposeless rabbit holes. If you saw his video, he says it feels too automatic, for lack of a better word.
It felt more euphoric. That makes sense.
Euphoric. It's more of a happy-go-lucky.
Yeah. The way that he did the dive bomb in the demo and then went into another swing, and then went into a second one. It reminded me more of the web swing from the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and that's I would really love a Spider-Man game that replicated those physics perfectly.
Are you talking about the dive bomb clip from the 2017 demo?
Yeah. Well, not from the gameplay demo, but from a promotional piece.
A promotional piece.
It was like a 2-minute promotional video on PlayStation Channel. They showed one bit where he was jumping off a skyscraper, and it just looked more physics-based. It looks more realistic.
Because again, there was a lot of promotional stuff, so I'm just trying to identify.
Yeah. I would love a Spider-Man game that had web swinging that felt exactly like the Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man traversal is the best on-screen Spider-Man traversal. Yeah. Again, because Far From Home's last fight.
So
realistic. Realistic.
It looks so stomach dropping.
Yeah. Like seeing, I didn't get a chance to.
I don't know if I sound silly, but there's kind of an elegance to it.
No, I think I get you. No, I saw neither in cinema, but man, that seeing the cinema, like the final parkour scene in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie in the cinema with the music, with the visuals, that must have been unforgettable. And then the beginning of the second film.
I saw both Amazing Spider-Man movies in the cinema.
Oh, lucky bastard!
And when I saw Amazing Spider-Man 1 in 2012, it was like the web swinging moments were like just magic to me.
Yeah.
They were like these beautiful moments.
The only Spider-Man big moment I've seen in cinema, it would be both final scenes from the MCU Spider-Man movies. I mean, the big plane scene and then that entire tower bridge scene. Like in cinema, that's unforgettable. And for the Amazing Spider-Man swinging stuff, dude. And yeah, when you say elegance, it's true. Like it's physics based, it's stylish, and it feels again, physics based connects with realistic. And if you see the behind the scenes from the CG department, like they say they try to implement lots of they generate physics, but as well they wanted to put many comic book poses. And they connected those so well. So
which is why, honestly, I think if Sony hadn't picked Insomniac to make Spider-Man, I think I would have liked to have seen Naughty Dog make a Spider-Man game.
Ooh.
Because they're that obsessed with realism that I feel like the web swinging would be incredible.
Web swinging from Amazing Spider-Man 2, like the one where you had to press the R2 to go to web swing right, and then the R1 to web
I think that was
left.
I think that was the only cool aspect about that web swinging, where both triggers connect to the arms. It just added a little more
implemented into this game.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it just added a little more manual stuff. And again, with a game with this many animations and stuff, because I mean someone disconnected.
Oh, Spider-Boy.
Oh,
he's back.
Okay.
So, hopefully for the sequel for this game, considering there's less hardware limitations with the PS5. I'm really hoping that the web swinging can be a little bit more close to the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you just right there. Like, if we check the stream now, I want to try and get the cool animation to take down the swordsman. If you guys have seen it. Like, there's
I've seen that.
there's cool. I want to try and get it. I think you have to get it when he tries to attack you. So let me try. No, what? How is my meter gone?
Not the stupid, not the stupid ads.
Meter just ripped.
I think my sister's listening to an ad. Huh?
Did you hear about Marvel's Avengers locking off takedown animations through a paywall?
Oh, here it is. Bam! That is so badass, man. That's just unbelievably cool.
To be honest, I'm not even sure who's actually, buying the thing you have to buy for the paywall. Microtransactions.
No, but it's so disgusting. They're locking off animations behind.
I'm pretty sure that's like they have this entire paying system for extra content. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're sucking us out right now.
Imagine if you had to pay like $10 to let Kamala Khan jump.
And imagine,
that would be disgusting.
Like, it took a whole year for you to go through all that animation, and they just locked behind a paywall.
It's like, hey, you've already paid $60. Why don't you pay another $60 to get all the combat animations? And
no, screw that. Pay $160.
Yeah.
Like, they're so scummy.
Even though I kind of actually like this.
And it really is ironic too, because doesn't Marvel's Avengers have like a kind of anti-corporate message in the game?
Yeah, even though I kind of like it.
Oh my god.
And yet it's like it's an incredibly microtransaction-ridden, greedy corporate game.
It's super ironic.
With an anti-corporate narrative.
Dude. No, seriously, like, I think if we try to summarize Marvel's Avengers, it's an EA-type game that tries to be way too many things at once with horrible frame rate. It wasn't ready. I guess you could say it was another experiment-like game, and again, it failed. Like, I think the best sentence I've heard is it's an Avengers game with loot crates in it. That's literally all you have to hear to make or break it. It's
for some reason, Hulk has gear mods. Why the hell does a character who uses his body to fight have gear mods?
The only reason you should customize Hulk, the only reason you should customize Hulk is to make his package bigger. Other than that, I don't know why you would need to customize this dude.
No, but Hulk should have
the Avengers game.
No, but Hulk should.
Oh wait, Lucamus, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Ah, nice. I didn't even hear you.
Hulk should have a skill tree. And a skill tree only. He doesn't need gear mods.
Yeah,
or crafting. It's so stupid.
Yeah, like the pieces of gear, which does again, gear pieces that don't even customize your look. That's bollocks.
It doesn't even make sense.
Oh, you want to get
you
want to make your character look cool? Play the game for 200 hours until you get one skin, or just pay it instantly with a bunch of money.
But like, it doesn't even. Maybe I'm going on a tangent, but it doesn't even make sense. Hulk doesn't use like weapons. He shouldn't have a gear mod system. He should only have a. He should only have a. He should only have a skill tree.
Yeah, but Disney Infinity did it best. Like Disney Infinity, I did it perfectly for like the skill tree. Like just do that. You add moves like when you level up through the game. You can like choose like what moves you want. Disney Infinity did it best. I'm kind of sad that game got gone. It's just gone.
I feel like we could make a better Avengers game.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought of this the moment I heard it's an Avengers game with loot crates. The moment I heard that, like I was like, how can you make a better? Make it Why can't I get the bomb? Oh right, there's a douchebag right here.
It's just like, hey Marvel, let us set up an indie studio, give us a few million, and we'll make a better Avengers game for Square Enix.
Yeah, man. I mean, a Naughty Dog making an Avengers game. Can you see that happening? An Avengers game?
No.
No?
Yeah, they're too realistic.
Naughty
A little
Dog.
bit too realistic.
I doubt Naughty Dog will ever make like a superhero game. It seems like their heart is set on making more human
Grounded
stories.
Yeah, grounded, but like kind of super over the top, but almost feels grounded still. But yeah, it's all about the story. It's all about the story and character-driven
I'm
stuff.
pretty sure that their next game is actually going to be like a space opera type.
I hope, dude. I've always wanted to see huge action set pieces in space with amazing scale.
On the PS5 too, that would look amazing.
That would be phenomenal.
Like all of the space debris and particle effects. In a Naughty Dog game.
The planets. We go to the
Mikhail.
planets like Mars.
If you want like a space game, I'd probably recommend getting No Man's Land.
Ooh.
It's gotten better. It was terrible in 2016 and 2017, and then it kind of got better, but it's still kind of a waste of time in my opinion.
But it's a massive open world of planets, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't end. That's the.
Well, the fun never stops.
It just kind of.
Imagine a Naughty Dog space game. That would just be perfect. Or a space game that goes to like other dimensions.
Like it's not a bad game, but it's just kind of. It's not my thing, basically.
Yeah, and I agree that it's pretty stupid that Hulk gets, weapons because he doesn't need them. He is the weapon.
Yeah, precisely. And if you're gonna make gear for him, making his gear look like freaking bones because the dude doesn't wear armor whatsoever, it's kind of messed up, bro.
It is, yeah. Agreed.
Naughty Dog can make a Batman game, to be honest. Supposed to be an Arrow game.
A bat. Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog makes the Batman movie tie-in game. Call me crazy.
Yeah.
Arrow would be a good fit, or even Daredevil.
No, Daredevil. Naughty Dog making a Daredevil game. There you go.
That'd be good. A Daredevil game to play that.
I mean, they already have the listen mode down from The Last of Us, so what could happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mikhail.
Yeah?
I like a Green Arrow game more than a Batman game.
I think they're making like a crossover between the MCU's Spider-Man and Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
No, say that again?
I think they're making like a crossover between Spider-Man and Deadpool. Like, they're planning on it, I think.
I did not know that.
But the thing is, there's a bit of a problem because, people are actually, shipping Spider-Man and Deadpool as a couple. You know that?
It's kind of messed up, bro. But yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Spider-Man is with Michelle Jones and Deadpool is with Vanessa. So yeah.
I've never heard of Michelle Jones.
MJ, Zendaya's character.
Michelle. Yeah, we're talking about the MCU. Sorry, my bad. I had a brain fart.
Yeah, MJ is Zendaya's character, but I call Michelle Jones because he's not Mary Jane Watson. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think my biggest problem, mixing Deadpool with the MCU could be cool. It's just both have such different tones, and for good reason. You can't really mix that. What makes Deadpool amazing is that dark adult humor.
Yeah.
And putting that in the MCU where it's PG-13, where there's just enough funny moments and swear words, with a bit of a dark story, but also very memorable humor. Again, you can't mix those. I know people want that super bad, but that would be such a hard job to do.
I mean, fun fact, originally, when Tony snaps his finger at the end game and, dies, originally he was going to say, F you, flick bounce off instead of I am Iron Man. But then they kind of changed that.
Yeah. Spider-Boy.
I think he's muted.
No, I'm not talking to Sorcery Ned, I'm talking to Spider-Boy.
Yeah, I think he's muted.
I can't see the muted symbol on his thing.
Maybe he's busy. He said he was editing something.
Oh, okay.
I don't see the mute thing.
Oh, wait, he's muted now.
I'm back. Sorry, I was scanning Smack.
Oh. Socially Net Spider-Man, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker?
No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen a single Star Wars film in my entire life, nor have I played a single Star Wars game in my entire life.
Mikkel, have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen all the Star Wars. I've seen all the Star Wars movies except for Solo.
Oh, really? How come you didn't see Solo?
That's actually a good question. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see it at the time. Well, if it appears on TV or something.
I'm such an uncultured swine.
So pointless.
Dude, you know so much more than me. How are you the uncultured swine?
I'm gonna say it.
Because I haven't watched Star Wars ever. I've never watched Star Wars.
No, trust me. The recent stuff. Just watch. Have you seen the original trilogy?
The game that came out last year looks really interesting, though. I'd love to play that.
Oh, Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, that was
literally the only Star Wars thing I've ever been interested in.
It's basically Star Wars. It's basically if Uncharted and Bloodborne were mixed together to make a Star Wars game. If I recall, I didn't play it, but from what I saw, boss fights were pretty hard as balls. And
Speaking of Bloodborne,
hard. Oh my god, I can't tell you the amount of times I got.
Oh yeah, Socially Inept recently has been playing Bloodborne, I believe. So then you can go back to finish the Dark Souls adventure.
it is really good. Oh god, I don't know what it is. I've played Dark Souls 3 so many times, but but I can only play it for like half an hour, and then I get frustrated with it, and then just turn off my console because I can't play it anymore.
Basically, Fortnite then.
Yeah, but like Bloodborne, despite the fact that it's just as difficult as Dark Souls, it feels good. It compared to Dark Souls, Bloodborne seems to just kind of click. So even though I've been in the same exact area for 9 hours and haven't progressed because I still keep dying on the boss fight, I'm actually enjoying it.
Huh, interesting.
Never play Dark Souls. I would never play Dark Souls, but
I'm recently just kind of... Right now I'm just kind of farming to level up the character so that I can win in the boss fight more easily.
Yeah. Mikkel, what did you think of Rise of Skywalker?
I think you've asked me this already. I was very disappointed, to be honest. At first, I thought it was a bit better than The Last Jedi, but dude, the final, like, there's so many odd choices, so many character arcs wasted, and I never got my Rey and Finn ship. God damn it!
Yeah, I shipped.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting years for that, bro. And then she kisses the guy she's been hating for the last few years.
I know. Like.
Come on.
People like it.
Oh, by the way, spoilers for the Last Jedi. Goddamn. Spoilers for The Rise of Skywalker, by the way.
Yeah, I don't mind seeing it.
I don't care about being spoiled.
Alright.
The whole point of the.
I mean, even though I've never watched Star Wars, I still know that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Who's that?
Okay.
It's just a cultural thing. Everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Well, it is the greatest plot twist in cinematic history, so yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Mom, who is that? Wait a minute, that's Nelson? Mom? Hello?
Dang it, The Rise of Skywalker was disappointing.
It was very disappointing.
It was, yeah.
Okay, wait, Socially Inept, you're saying you've never seen any Star Wars movie?
No.
Okay,
well,
watch the original trilogy and The Force Awakens. That's it. That's all you need to watch.
I used to, let's put it this way: when I was like a 14-year-old, I adamantly like hated Star Wars, despite never watching it because I was a diehard Star Trek fan.
Dude, Star Trek is so good.
I was in that group of people who loved Star Trek but hated Star Wars. But now I just don't care. I don't like try to assign myself with like groups anymore much. So if I watched Star Wars and gave it a chance, I'd probably love it.
You probably would, yeah. I mean, despite not being a Star Trek fan,
I'm not nearly as big of a Star Trek fan as I used to be.
Yeah.
I've kind of grown out of it.
To be honest, I've only watched 3 Star Trek movies. The third one I already like halfway got through, because I was just like, I don't care for this. And
Doctor Who. Doctor Who was...
Oh yeah, and a hooligan.
Yeah, but also...
A hooligan?
No, I said I'm a Doctor Who fan.
And I thought hooligan was, a way of saying Doctor Who fan.
Hot take, but Matt Smith is my favourite Doctor.
Mine's David Tennant.
Never watched Doctor Who, to be honest.
Screw you.
I just started watching The Last Airbender, though.
No, David Tennant.
The Last Airbender is a masterpiece.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
In Doctor Who.
And I still haven't seen Legend of Korra because Netflix won't show it anymore.
God, as Sully would say, God dang it.
Mikhail, have you ever seen Doctor Who before?
I think I saw one episode when I was a wee lad. Damn it, I broke my combo!
Oh dear. Mikhail, Jim, how I talked about your presentation earlier.
About the what?
You know about Disney?
Hmm?
Yeah. Did you notice during the celebration scene that they included a kiss between 2 women?
Damn right.
Did you see it, Mikhail?
No. Don't know what you're talking about.
In Switzerland. Like,
What?
did they cut it from your cinema?
What are we talking about? What movie?
Apparently there was a lesbian kiss in Rise of the Skywalker or something at the end of the film and it got cut out.
Oh, I don't remember one. That's interesting.
Well, it's like 2 seconds, so you probably may have missed, or maybe it got cut. I'm not
Mom, was there a lesbian scene in The Rise of Skywalker? Was there a lesbian scene in The Rise of Skywalker?
Yes, there was.
No, not for us, at least.
Watch it.
Cause it's interesting.
Yeah, let's go with that. Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Are you calling us dorks for?
super interesting.
You're a dork. I'm a dork.
Okay, fine. We're all dorks. Happy now?
Well, yeah, they did, give us that, and but the thing is, well, they didn't develop it or build up to it, unfortunately.
Weren't they like
they didn't build up to that Raylo kiss.
Weren't the 2 women who kissed like complete strangers in the film though? Yeah,
they're not really like strangers, to put it that way, because they do have, sort of like supporting roles, I guess. But the thing is, well, they don't like acknowledge that they're, a couple before that kiss.
Okay, I take it back. By the way, Socially Inept. First, watch Rogue One, then watch the original trilogy, then watch The Force Awakens. That's all you need to see in terms of Star Wars.
Oh no.
What?
I hate watching stuff like that where it's like you have to watch it like out of order but in order. It's so
no, Rogue One is pretty darn cool, and it adds just a bit of context if you've never seen the movie, so I'm recommending it. And it has one of the coolest Darth Vader scenes of all time.
Agreed.
Mikhail, if we ever get to hang out one day, you can force me to watch the entire trilogy.
Oh no, I'm not gonna force you the entire trilogy. The original trilogy is iconic and good. Now the entire series.
I meant the original trilogy.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to watch the entire. I thought you said the entire series. I'm like, what?
Just the trilogy. You can force me to watch the trilogy.
So, anyways, who likes the Star Trek reboot? I do.
I'm a fan of it.
We all do. The Star Trek reboots.
I've not seen it.
I prefer the old one. I prefer the older ones because space communism.
Well, I've not seen the old.
I've only seen one of them. I've only seen one of them.
I've seen Into Darkness.
Specifically, the one with Patrick Stewart's really good.
The Next Generation.
Patrick Stewart?
The original one with Patrick Stewart from the 1980s or 90s. I don't know which one.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it was the 40s.
No, Star Trek wasn't out. Star Trek didn't exist in the 1940s, Mikhail.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw it early.
Star Trek night started in the 1960s.
Yeah, with the TV show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60s, my bad. Yeah, my bad, not the 70s. Not the 40s.
My favorite series is the one with Patrick Stewart.
Can anyone in this chat do a Vulcan salute?
Yeah.
Here's one on stream. Here's one on the webcam.
I'll take a photo of it and then post it in Discord.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 3 stealth takedowns. Again, we're not even focusing on the game, at least not me. I'm just so used to the gameplay. I'm doing this with such ease.
Did you guys see the Mario Direct? The whole Mario Direct?
His wife actually created Sailor Moon. So it must be.
Oh yeah, Mikhail,
Yeah?
what did you think of my birthday message to you, back in...
Oh, dude, that was so sweet, man. It really, really was. It made my day.
I'm glad to hear it, and I hope it marked the occasion of turning 17 as well.
Yeah,
Okay, let me try and do this base without breaking my combo. That's my mission.
Possible.
Oh yeah, you're finally 17 now.
Yeah, 18 in like
Famously.
9 months.
9 months, wow. That's not long really, is it, when you think about it? But
Well, I have a whole year of high school to go through,
Turning
so
18 in next March, so how many months is that?
12 in 2 months.
I think it's 11, isn't it?
I'm a young lad.
I keep forgetting that Roman's 11.
I think it's 7 months, 7. But yeah, it's not that long, is it? And
It's early September now, so
yeah. And
November.
In late November.
And I'll be turning 21 on Christmas Day.
So October, November, December, January.
You're 10 years older than me.
Am I the oldest one in the chat?
I'm turning 18 in 6 months. March is in 6 months, right?
I think it's 7, isn't it? Because this is September now, isn't it? Or maybe 6.
Yeah, I forgot. Do we count this month or do we start counting from the next month?
woo! That was an epic shot, man.
Yes, I'm not bad at math, by the way.
Me too. I'm bad at math, of course I am.
Is that?
For very complicated reasons.
What's up, Mikhail?
No, I thought that was your cat, Lucas.
It is, yeah, it is.
What's her name again? Lucy?
No, I've got another cat. This is Susie.
Susie, gotcha.
Yeah, Lily's downstairs somewhere. I don't know what she's up to, but yeah, Susie's with me now, but she's not really very happy.
You guys can kill me for this, but the Nintendo Switch is underrated. I mean, overrated.
Overrated?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think the original.
Yes! Didn't break my combo, 141 hits.
I also hate people who say that Breath of the Wild is deserved Game of the Year over Horizon Zero Dawn. Screw Breath of the Wild, it's such a terrible game.
Hey, Zombie and Alien, how you doing, bud?
But to be honest, I prefer the Wii U, not the one that's from 20.
I had the original Wii. The Wii was my very first console. We played it to death. Mom, are you gonna get PTSD from the Wii days?
Oh god, we used to play on the Wii U all the time.
My mom says she's gonna get PTSD from this.
I breaking my Wii U. Somehow I dropped.
I remember playing Super Mario Brothers on it constantly with my sister.
When I always play Super Mario 3D World, and I'm super excited for that.
And she would always make me play as Luigi because she was older.
I am so excited to get to my Wii World for Nintendo Switch and with Bowser Fury.
I remember on the Wii we got probably my favorite game on there, which was the video game tie-in to The Adventures of Tintin: The Secret of the Unicorn movie. Phenomenal movie, by the way. I fanboy it. Steven Spielberg, please direct the Uncharted movie for God's sake.
I'm sorry, but you, Lucamus, you not seeing the Tintin movie is a sin against humanity.
Mom thinks it's underrated. Oh God.
I realize that me not watching Star Wars is also a sin, but it goes both ways.
I wouldn't say not watching a film's a sin, but if you do want to watch it, I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mikkel, how come you didn't mention the prequels when talking about Star Wars films to watch? You didn't mention the prequels.
Prequels aren't too good.
They don't.
The prequels are too good. They're too good. The prequels, they're too good to be mentioned.
The only redeeming part of the prequels is Jar Jar Binks.
No,
Revenge of the Sith is just, I think it's good, it's just not really that good.
Sama, are you listening to the 7 Deadly Sins OP? If I get a copyright strike from animated music... no, wait, no, it's not.
I'll kill you.
Ah, it's Hunter x Hunter, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Especially with Japanese music, because Japan does not respect.
Okay, Sama, that's not the point. The point is if I get a copyright strike on a very important.
Can someone at least correct you?
That's copyright. That's copyright.
Someone correct you?
Yeah, anime studios don't respect. What's it called?
No one respects copyright.
Oh my god.
No,
It's Naruto. Oh.
It's called the Copyright Protection Act of 1976.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the one where you can use copyrighted material if it's for educational or entertainment or just educational or non-profit purposes. But Japan doesn't respect that copyright law for some reason.
Stop.
Because I guess it works differently in their country and they just don't understand the European/Western version of it. They don't understand that the internet is just the internet does not align with copyright in the same way that the physical media does.
Yeah. But again, copyright. Please fix that YouTube
So I remember it's called fair use. The Fair Use Act of 1976. Japan doesn't respect that guideline, so they'll just copyright people if they post anime music.
Well, apparently someone was listening to a Naruto OP.
It's not Naruto.
Was listening to. What do you want from me?
Wait, can they? Wait, never mind. That doesn't make sense.
What?
Can I copyright him?
Oh God, my class was talking a lot.
If so, then.
I don't do reactions to anime anymore because I got loads of copyright claims from them, which is pretty annoying.
I don't really watch anime that much. Actually, I don't watch it at all.
Doesn't ex-gamer girl Susie Lou just make a living off of watching Naruto on her YouTube channel now?
Yep, the same person who copyrights everyone, falsely copyrights someone, Susie Lou, just watch anime.
Really, video gamer.
I used to enjoy watching her in 2018. I don't know why.
Yeah, is she a video gamer?
She was?
Yeah.
I don't know. She usually just reacts to anime now.
No, yeah, she was.
She has I think all 3 seasons of My Hero Academia on her channel just watchable because she reacts to them but also doesn't react to them. It's just weird.
Plays and be like, oh yeah, I reacted to them. I can't believe the same person who literally false copyrighted a whole bunch of people because they just basically criticized her is just watching just reacting to anime but not even technically reacting to it.
What, Kaya? Oh, she wants to play.
it's kind of half and half though, because like a lot of the criticism of her is valid, but then a lot of it is also just like incels who don't like her because she's a woman.
Well, yeah, that's true, but still, she even like copyrighted the valid one, which is the main reason people are mad at her.
Yeah, that's disgusting. She's like a horrible person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mikhail.
I'm sure he didn't get sued yet, to be honest.
Did I tell you that James is subscribed to me?
Oh, he is. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I told you when it happened. I'm not sure if you remember or not.
I remember he like commented on your happy birthday video, something like that, and I thought that was cool. But then he subscribed to you. That's awesome.
Who's James?
Wait.
James Universe is Lucamus's favorite YouTuber.
Oh,
Yeah.
James, you know? Did he change his channel to like Empire Fan?
He did, yeah. So do you know him, Roman?
Yeah, I used to subscribe to him.
Yeah, I'm still stuck to him. I mean, like, he regards me as like one of his top.
Oh wait, that's him? Empire Fan, the guy who's uploading the memes.
Yeah, that's James.
No way, man! I thought that was someone else. Oh, talk about new identity, dude. He fooled me. He fooled me, dude.
I'm shocked too.
Yeah.
But he decided to change it for his acting career, I think.
Yeah, because he's more busy now with his acting career, also with his job as well. So that's why he's chose to step down from reacting. There's actually a video of him explaining why he's done reacting. Someone actually screen recorded his stream that he did. I'll put it in Michaela, it's like a chat where I can share the link in.
Yeah, I think you can share videos in chat.
Yeah.
Amazing run. He has like an amazing run as a YouTuber, and I'm still gonna be subscribed to him because he's still a great YouTuber. I'm still gonna be subscribed to him.
There you go. Put it in the fun voice chat section, where it's just text. So yeah.
Were Five, the Boy Hargreaves, and Spider-Boy muted on purpose, or have they both turned off their mics?
What?
Probably busy.
What happened to the boy Hargreaves? I didn't even know he joined.
Their mics off, so I'm wondering if Hargreaves knows how to turn it off, or if he didn't invent it.
It could be busy. Who knows?
Like my photo modes when I charge it and my gaming section.
Yeah, there is also that.
Just need to plug myself right quick.
Yeah, so if all you don't know, James is now called Empire Fan 101. I can't believe you didn't know Mikkel.
Yeah, no, I thought that was someone else I subscribed to randomly, but I checked, but I noticed that they had lots of views, so I'm like, oh, maybe they, have a lot. It's actually James, so that's crazy.
Yeah. And if you are aware of his comments on my videos, if you go on to the videos now, you'll see his name is changed from James Universe to Empire Fan 101. Yeah, so that confirms who it is, yeah. I mean, he told me that he told to me on my reaction to how Sonic the Hedgehog should have ended.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, which was very kind of him, yeah. Did you see the live-action Sonic movie, Mikkel?
Yeah, I saw it finally during the summer. I thought it was actually really good.
It was, yeah, I loved it.
Very enjoyable. Great acting, great CG.
I still haven't gotten around to seeing it yet.
Well, it's a fun time. I recommend it personally.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's Door, which I was as Dr.
Oh, hands down, man.
Yeah, if I was gonna see it all, it would be just for Jim Carrey's performance because I love seeing him in anything.
He's funny. I'm telling you, he's really funny.
Even if it's a bad film, he puts so much effort into just anything, even if it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially dancing in the movie, his dance scene. What was that scene? I forgot. In Sonic, where he was just doing that dance scene. That was perfect.
I mean, I've never been a big Sonic fan, in general, so I guess it just never really went on my radar. But
yeah.
I would watch it just for Jim Carrey.
Yeah, you should do, yeah. and yeah, while I'm not really a big fan
Probably
of
when it comes onto Netflix. Whenever that happens.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's Sonic is the best video game movie that we ever gotten. Because Mario.
I disagree with that.
What's the best video game movie?
I think Oh, right, sorry. Never mind, Roman. Say. Wait, was you asking me or Roman?
Oh, look, it says Evan F on the weapons.
You can say what you were going to say.
There's a small Evan Falarka Easter egg in
I was gonna
Spider-Man.
say I think that Tomb Raider 2018 is the best video game adaptation.
That one was not bad at all. Neither. I saw that. I remember seeing that on the plane.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Blasty joined. What's up, my guy? What's good, my fellow samurai? He says. Why don't you join the chat? If you want, you can join in. You can join the Discord call and talk with us.
Is he in the Discord or on YouTube chat?
YouTube chat. Ah, damn it! I dropped the car. He's in the YouTube chat right now. We've got some bad guys.
I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but there was like an Easter egg, like cause this guy, I forgot his name, this random guy on Twitter was like, hey, I am going to propose to my girlfriend, and he asked Insomniac Games, can you put this Easter
That's
egg?
one of the saddest stories.
Oh, that was
in the game.
That was depressing.
That's one of the saddest stories, dude.
And then
She cheated on him with his brother.
That was.
Or left him for his brother.
Yeah, no, it was left him for his
Leave
brother.
him.
Yeah, it was. She left him for his brother just before release, I think. But you know what took a lot? You know what took a lot? He actually, like, Insomniac actually asked if they should change it or, like, remove it, and he said no. He hopes that someone else has the opportunity. What a good guy, man. That takes a lot.
Didn't they remove it anyway, though? Because when I go back to it now, I can't see it.
Maybe it's the wrong theater. That's interesting. Maybe they changed it over time.
This is gonna be for his brother. It's gonna be for his brother. He's like, that's gonna be his brother's ultimate move.
But I actually cannot believe, like, he asked kindly. He didn't send any death threats or anything. He asked kindly, showed his support, and then they... Yeah, and then they actually talked to him in private and, like, actually did it. That's why I love Insomniac. I mean, I know many people didn't like them because of their lack of, you know, interacting with the fans, which is kind of BS sometimes. But overall, they did a damn good job. I mean, can we acknowledge? Do I even have it?
Wait, what do people mean? Insomniac interacted with the fans all the time.
Exactly. But just because of, I don't know, the Raimi suit or...
I even had a conversation with Bill Roseman on Twitter just over my confusion on the, like, Amazon pre-orders. Just Spider-Man. Like, they were that good. Ow.
No, this guy, this cosplayer, you see, Nick. You know, when he had the Sam Raimi suit in this video, like he's showing his followers his Sam Raimi suit, and then he pronounced Sam Raimi. He pronounced Sam's surname wrong.
What did you say, Riami?
No, I think he says Rami. That pissed me off. Yeah, actually, this literally pissed me off.
Oh, the amount of times that, like, the amount of times that people have gotten my surname wrong is so annoying.
Yeah.
What? Moritaka Ishida?
No, my real name.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna try and find, you know, the one thing that proves just how much they interact with the fans.
The amount of time people call me ramen noodles, I'm not gonna
Oh, dude. No, but still, I think the greatest, like, nickname of all time has to go to Super Bunny. Like, he says people call him Bunny in real life. Come on.
That's cute.
That's cool. But I can call it noodle.
Noodle?
You eat. Yeah, ramen noodles.
It's made me wanted to prove it. It's made me want me to fall in like in some kind of pit fatality. No, not actually. But I mean, this made me feel like I'm gonna beat this guy up when I see him in real life. Like,
Blasty says, I just wanted to drop by for a bit. I got work to do for college, so bye, keep it up. Alright, see you, man. Understandable. College and stuff.
Oh boy, college.
College, I've never been there.
That feels forever away.
I feel like you got a boomer.
I think like after I try to get my comic published, I might go to art college just for the fun of it.
Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, that's not it.
I was always kind of like down on the idea of like college, but it's kind of I've kind of gotten a bit more into the idea of it lately.
Well, the thing is, I actually did go to a university or college, we want to call it, back in 2018, but I left after 2 months.
Oh,
Didn't
no,
like
I mean,
it?
Just like a. I mean, just like a normal college, not
I
university.
think his mom came and he had to leave real quick.
Oh. Oh,
Okay, guys.
yeah.
I'm about to start to business some facts. College is gay.
How is it gay?
Okay, so can we wait? Can we be? I'm confused right now because I know that in the U.S., college and university are just like they mean the same thing. Which type of college are you on about? Because I'm just talking about like community college.
I'm talking about the one where you got to stay in like a dormitory.
Oh God, no! I would never want to do that. I mean like just like a community art college. I'd like to do that.
I'd recommend doing that where you just go by bus or something to it because
Yeah.
2 months and I really hated it.
So yeah, I have no interest in going to university. I just mean like a community art college. That would be like the thing that I'd want to do.
Yeah. And
Because statistically, most people who go to university never end up doing the thing that they wanted to do.
yeah, and like I've got an apprenticeship right now as a teaching assistant, so that's good.
Ah,
I
nice.
guess.
You got a story.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We need more teaching assistants.
We need more
Yeah.
good teachers instead of smug assholes like my sister.
We need more good teaching assistants.
Yeah, we need.
I heard about a story that this girl, I forgot her name, but she's a YouTuber. That like she just paid herself into college, or her parents did that, and basically screwed everyone else out of the college.
Nice.
Mia Khalifa?
With Mia Khalifa? But no, I forgot her like YouTuber's name. Like she basically like screwed everyone out of the college.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Mikhail, did you show your mum my birthday video for you? Your mum the video?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
but-
don't remember. If I didn't, I'm sorry, I would have.
Yeah. Does she remember what she thought of it?
I'm pretty sure she said like all the. I remember recently sharing sometimes stuff about my birthday, and she'd always say, like I'd always share what you guys would say, all the positive stuff, and she'd always appreciate it highly.
Yeah.
Did she see my drawing that I made in 2019?
Yeah, I think I showed you that. She really liked that. Now that's saved to my camera roll forever, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was the
gotta say-
first like gift.
I'm gonna go to Mikhail from Arkham Knight that you got.
That
Pardon?
means a lot.
You know your screenshot Batman from Arkham Knight? That's on your Twitter.
Ah, the one that went viral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, I was really glad with that shot, and then it got like 2,000 likes. I was blown away by how many people liked it, and then of course, someone retweet quotes it, and guess what their words are?
What
It was
did
just
say?
it was just 4 words, nothing else, just 4 words.
And what was that?
Release the Snyder cut.
Well, their wish is. Yeah. Well, it's.
Well, yeah, their wishes now come. Their wishes not come true.
I'm so pissed off that they got their own way.
It's the Snyder Cut for no reason, or something.
On HBO.
Yeah, it's only on HBO. Suck it if you can't get it. Suck it if you can't watch it. I don't give a shit about it, and I don't have HBO, so
I can't see the live-action Last of Us adaptation, and it's on HBO only.
Ah, shite. Alright, now we're gonna need a reason to get it, boys.
Now we're gonna need to start a hashtag let go of The Last of Us HBO.
That'd be good.
Release it
to Netflix.
Release it on Cartoon Network.
No.
Yes. Release it on Cartoon Network.
Do you want kids to be traumatized? And do you want some?
Yes.
And do you want their? Do you?
Me and Rowan can agree with that much. Yes.
But do you want Cartoon Network's streak to break? They used to release really good stuff, and now they're releasing dog piles.
I mean, Cartoon Network do have an adult section. It's called Adult Swim.
That's true. But they put Rick and Morty there.
If they decided to make The Last of Us adaptation an animated show, they could put it on Adult Swim.
As Kermit would say, that's a very good point.
Nickelodeon, please take The Last of Us TV show. Please,
like,
Nickelodeon. You want it?
I mean,
No.
Pisses me off, but
Nickelodeon would ruin it.
Oh yeah, true. They ruined every other show they have.
Apart from Avatar. They didn't ruin Avatar or Legend of Korra. Those two are masterpieces. They ruined SpongeBob.
They canceled Welcome to the Wayne, which I'm still mad about.
They ruined SpongeBob.
How the hell did they? How the hell?
they ruined SpongeBob.
How could they afford? How did they afford Antonio Banderas in the SpongeBob movie?
You know what? Okay, so you know the original writer for SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
The person who made the show.
Yeah. He unfortunately passed.
His dying wish was him requesting Nickelodeon to end the show with his death. And after he died, they announced that they were going to plan 5 more seasons and a movie.
You got
and a spin-off series with Patrick. It's so disgusting.
That's the definition of spitting on someone's grave.
Yeah, it's so disgusting. They betrayed his dying wish.
I mean, this is gonna ruin my childhood. And even yours.
Like, I swear to God, like, so many...
It's so disgusting.
That's like if you, like, your favorite character in your favorite show, rather could be your main character of the show, any types of character, anything. They quit, Peter Parker quit being Spider-Man. That was in Spider-Man the new animated series. Literally, I remember seeing that, and it literally disappointed me.
Yeah.
That's like a regular Spider-Man plotline, though, isn't it? He gets pissed off with his job, and then he quits, and then realizes that he needs to be Spider-Man anyway.
Yeah. Mikkel?
Yeah?
Is your favorite Peter Parker Jake Johnson from the Spider-Verse film?
No, I'd say my favorite Peter Parker is this one from the PS4 game.
Oh, you?
Yeah, definitely. Yuri Lowenthal just gets it.
Okay, do you guys know where the Spidey Squad pin backpack is? I've been looking for the past 10 minutes. I don't know where it is.
That's like it's on a. It's behind. It's in a.
I meant on a map.
Alleyway.
Yeah, it is on the alley. I meant like on the map. If you guys know, is it in Queens? I mean Harlem. Maybe it's
I think it's. Well, you can. Evan found the pin in the demo, so.
The demo. Did he?
Yeah. I think.
The demo was in Midtown. No, wait. No, that's too far. Where's the Empire State Building?
Wait, hold on. I think the badge is in Chinatown somewhere.
I've looked all over Chinatown.
You can't miss Empire State.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see.
It's either it's either Chinatown or Like, was Greenwich available in the demo?
Greenwich? No, the demo had the Empire State Building, and the Empire State Building is in Midtown.
Right, so the demo had Chinatown and it had a little bit of Midtown.
Alright, let's go hunting. Because my whole point was to try and find it. I don't have it in the save file. But basically, like, Insomniac, you know, respecting and interacting and everything with the fans, this was literally the best gift ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, people were entitled and started saying, like, Evan didn't deserve it, we didn't deserve it, etc.
It wasn't for Evan. It was for the entire.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, sure, it said Spidey Squad, but what they really meant was that it was for every single person who was a fan of this character.
Exactly.
It wasn't just for the Spidey Squad. It was just the best name that they decided to pick.
Yeah. Have any of you been to New York?
I so want to visit, man.
New York too.
I went
I've been there.
years ago.
I would specifically love to go to Central Park because it just looks really, really beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I've actually.
Have you been to New York?
Nelson, who was here earlier, has actually been to New York.
Well, I went 11 years ago, and I've actually been up the Empire State Building too.
As a kid, well,
How accurate is the game to real life?
He was amazed. He went to the Empire State Building, and I took a photo mode shot. We compared them. He was blown away by how accurate it was.
It was actually pretty accurate. Central Park, but like it was pretty much most of the Spider-Man games are pretty accurate to the actual New York because they don't want to get anything wrong. They don't want to make it like Gotham City, like where it's just a fictional city. Speaking of that,
well, that's actually here's a
Actually, I completely disagree with that. They didn't get the city accurate at all. They forgot that one crack in the pavement in the Upper West Side.
Yeah, that's a Godzilla Mendoza reference. He's like, this game is terrible. Ah, nice. N6 and Edjet joined. What's up, guys?
Hey, Jet.
Hi. I think the best Gotham City of our game in a game is probably in Arkham Knight. If any of you have played that.
The guy can clearly see I'm playing Spider-Man. Why is he inviting me to Fortnite?
He probably wanted to. I'm not sure.
I still got I got like a notification on my PS4 that you were like playing the FIFA demo. How is it?
The FIFA demo. I only I only put that on because my friends. Like I had a friend over.
Was it like share play type of thing?
Wait, Michaela, you a football fan?
No, I don't follow that sport. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a big football fan either.
I used to play soccer, but still.
Well, have any of you guys ever heard of a club called Manchester United?
Yes, some teams I know.
have.
I'm not that much of an uncultured swine.
Well, that's my.
Lucamus, I'm British. I despite hating football, I know all the groups.
I really know no group besides the Bulls. That's the only one I know. Football
Roman.
or something.
Who you saying you know?
But I don't know the group.
I support. Edjet supports Liverpool.
Oh, does he? I think we went to a rival.
Is she?
A rival team.
Don't misgender her, sir.
Yeah, Edjet. It's short for Juliet.
Don't misgender. Okay? Don't misgender.
It's ma'am.
It's
How's it been? It's been good, N6. Dude, your channel's been growing very fast without you making many videos. That's an accomplishment, man.
Wait, Michaela, is
The It's Man thing is so... it's so cringy.
Yeah. Yeah, Edjet is a
I mean,
yeah, she's 18 now, so she's a woman.
I mean, like the bigoted idiots that use the It's Man thing.
Yeah,
the trans woman in the GameStop was being cringy, but the guy who was misgendering her was also being an asshole. So
A little bit.
Well,
Well, then again, she must have been like on something, cause she was mad as frick.
She seemed like she had anger issues.
And
Yeah.
also, if you follow her Twitter, then well, you'll see that she has some weird photos with her child, and I'm not assuming anything like she's a pedo, but she like assuming photos, like very very assuming, I guess you could say. I
Okay.
think she's a.
I miss these side missions. I miss where there's more risk if you don't save the citizen, and it just feels a little more engaging than what you get.
I was not expecting my one my one joke about misgendering to be a whole discussion on the man woman.
I'm so old, God. Jet, dude. Once you hit 18, that's when you start like your life.
You misgendered her. You did it yourself. You did it yourself.
If you're 18 now, that's when you're starting your life. What are you talking about? You're old.
You just said dude. You just said dude, Mikhail. You just said dude.
Also, Mikhail's smooth. You said she's a woman now.
Well,
Smooth.
she's 18. She is a woman. Dab nubbit. Still can't believe my channel grew at all. My channel is growing, but my views aren't. My views are dog shit right now. Even though again, my subscriber count is pretty darn dandy. But again, a few months, I upload like a few weeks ago a new Ghost of Tsushima video that I spent all day editing, and it stays at 28 views.
That's ridiculous.
I get weirded out by the fact that one crappy Last of Us video that I put on my YouTube channel got 100 views on a day when I don't post.
Oh, that still sucks for someone who pretty much like posts like frequently all the time, like not to brag, but like me, and you don't post videos and you get more views than me. That hurts. That really hurts, fam.
I love how a few years ago when people told me, why don't you stream Fortnite, it'll get you more views, I agreed and did that, and people still, and someone recently told me, why don't you stream Fortnite, it's good for views. In my head I was like, boy, if you don't get, like, that's not the case, my guy.
It's like, yeah, Fortnite gets views, but it's not fun.
To be.
You know about it used to be, but like, it's like a very unproductive game to play, even for streaming.
I hate to say it, but you know I bought the Battle Pass for this season because of the whole Marvel theme.
It's like, I always find that...
Don't worry, the video will gain views all over time, like my Arkham City
Fortnite's
Let's Play.
free. It's like they say that Fortnite's free, but, you know, if you want to be actually good at the game, you need to buy all the microtransactions.
Well, aren't all the microtransactions cosmetic only?
Fortnite is like not as good as it used to be. Still, like,
No, there's like
Battle Pass for this season.
there's like battle passes and there's pay to win mechanics as well. One kid completely like used up his mother's credit card.
$4,000, I think.
Yeah, he was like an 8-year-old and didn't understand the consequences of spending like 20,000 grand.
Jesus
And then Epic had to refund his parents.
I heard
That's
that
embarrassing,
story,
man.
But, yeah, but to be honest, if I was the mom, then felt.
The Fortnite community is more toxic than the...
Yeah, but the microtransaction stuff is on purposely exploitative. It's designed to trick people who are easy to manipulate, like kids and people with gambling
kiddies,
addictions.
But still,
It's like, yeah, but he didn't deserve to be punished. He was intentionally being manipulated by a corporation to spend money.
I know, but
The corporation deserves a smack. Epic Games deserves the belt.
but still, don't.
But still don't. You know, this... I guess he has a point.
Belt.
A belt? Oh, Jesus. Who hurt you, bro?
Hey, belt.
He's having Nam flashbacks.
Nam. This reminds me of my days in Nam.
It reminds me of my days of Vietnam. I saw one of my brethren get shot. I haven't forgotten it since.
I saw my other brother get hit by a
What do you think? What do you think Forrest Gump remembers from Nam?
Oh God, I hate Forrest Gump.
What?
Especially Jenny.
It's because because it has such a like conservative mindset on like politics. Like they show the protest, like the woman who's like kind of the more progressive character that Forrest Gump is in love with, like the one who protests all the time. It's like, oh, she's the one who's protesting, but look at her, she has an unhappy lifestyle. Versus the like conservatives who like have a quote unquote happy lifestyle. Forrest Gump's a good film, but I don't like some of the messages it tries to employ.
Surprisingly, I didn't really focus on that. I always focus on the story, which I think is beautiful.
But it's very like subtle. The messaging. It's really subtle. So you can enjoy Forrest Gump and not notice those things, but it's still there. Oh yeah, and like how I always really hate this, and I get it because it's an American film, but I really hate when anything to do with Vietnam, they always make the American.
You cut out.
What's going on with the mic?
If you can hear us, you've cut out. Maybe you should exit and come back. Socially inept.
Well, I can hear you if you can hear me.
I can hear you too.
Yeah, we can hear each other, just not socially inept, I think.
Yeah, if you hear this inept, come out of it, then come back in.
Yeah.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, you're kind of bugged. Anyways, Edjet says it's like. Oh. Okay, there you go. I mean, good.
Did you guys hear this?
Did I cut out again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Did you get most of what I said?
You were at the subtle part, or like no, you were going about American Vietnam.
Yeah, my issue is that whenever like the US makes a film about the Vietnam War, even though both sides suffered, it annoys me that these films always try to portray the US as the good guys.
Yeah.
Because the Vietnam was objectively the protagonist in that war. America attacked them for a bullshit reason.
Well, do they kind of have a choice when making a movie? If you think about it, I'm not saying it. Well, you know.
They absolutely do have a choice. It's this weird thing. So, So it's this weird thing. When you make a war movie, I think it's either the military or I think the military gives like information and like models of guns to get accurate. But if you portray the US military in a bad light, they don't help you with the film at all. So it's like you're caught between a rock and a hard place.
Gotcha.
It really annoys me because a lot of people have misconceptions about the Vietnam War and think that the Americans were the good guys.
Yeah. Jet says it's like how makeup advertising basically calls you ugly, so then people buy it because they feel too. So we're talking about the Fortnite thing, conservatives. N6 says, wait, Fortnite is still a game we're playing? I'd say more people are playing the better game, which is Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Man, that game's soundtrack slaps.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like.
Oh crap, those are a lot of
snipers. What were you guys talking about?
People have, oh god, you don't want to see how many people have made Fall Guys levels on Dreams.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
There's so many. That's the only way that I've played Fall Guys. I've played the bootleg versions on Dreams. Oh, I cut out again.
Nope, you didn't cut out.
Oh, okay.
I think you're good, yep.
I can't tell until like 10 seconds after.
We're just silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're kind of carrying everything.
Sorry.
Yep.
Nah, it's alright. Fall Guys because they're 6 foot. Tall guys because they're 6 foot.
And only like on Twitter, I think. Mika, you said that you never knew that Wipeout.
Oh god.
Have any of you seen Girlfriend Reviews Fall Guys song?
Oh yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, her stuff is amazing, man.
The bit where she's just like, I'm just a tiny bean.
Yeah, tiny bean. Didn't like Jack say something about a bean? Oh crap! How did they not catch me, dude?
They do just look like bean people.
Yeah, and plus, well, like if you wear a shiny outfit, you legit look like a jelly bean.
I just realized how long have we been streaming?
2.5 hours. Goodness gracious.
And we still haven't really talked about this game.
Well, we have a little bit, at least the sequel and possibilities. I guess we can talk about what the game can improve upon.
We haven't. I mean, there's like we haven't really like talked about like the game.
Yeah. Guys, one of my friends has sent me a video to watch, so yeah, I'm gonna head off to watch that.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
I don't know if you'll still be streaming when I come back or not, but yeah, I'll be back.
Probably.
I'll be back.
That was anticlimactic, but alright.
You guys hear that?
Like
Well, me snapping this guy's neck?
you talked about kind of how like the game affected you up to the launch, like with Evan Falaka.
My girlfriend reviews are like my favorites. Ah, N6 says he hasn't played Fall Guys. Interesting.
I haven't either. Because I don't have PS Plus anymore, so I can't do multiplayer.
Oh, this guy's so... I think I just... How is this guy alive? I dropped him on his back from like 2 stories.
Is it one of the big guys?
No, I just brought a guy up with my bare strength, like all the way up to the beam levels and dropped him on his back. How is this dude still breathing?
Can you help me?
Huh?
Video game physics is fine.
Everything alright? Hello?
Still.
Okay. I just had to I just had to get out. Hello, are you guys talking? Because I can't hear you.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Because I had to leave like 2 times.
That's fine.
And also, the Street Fighter 5 is on PS Plus this month. I know this is off topic, but still.
What?
The Street Fighter 5 game is on PS Plus this month.
I still...
GTA 5?
Ah.
No, I'm asking. Did you say GTA 5?
No, I said Street Fighter.
Ah.
Oh, Street Fighter, okay.
Yep.
Adjet says I can't play at the moment because I have £8 in my bank and I don't want to pay for PSN. Bombastic AR, hey, what's up? I killed a few people in Arkham Knight the other day. That was fun.
Yeah.
Nah, but he yeets people off buildings. Yeah, that happened. I think that's only happened to me once, where the guy in slow motion fell off the building. I checked his pulse, and it said he was unconscious, so I believe the game, obviously.
Yep. No, he's not unconscious. He's clearly dead. He fell off the building. There's no way that he could survive that. Well, it depends how high the building is.
Oh yeah, that too. I hope the next game has full damage.
Yeah, or at least an option to turn that on, like for more experienced players.
Because the web swinging in it's still really fun, but the lack of any risk of dying just kind of makes it like, oh yeah, I'm web swinging. 10 minutes later, oh, I'm still web swinging. I didn't even realize I was still doing it. So I guess that the risk equals reward factor is kind of gone, which is a bit of makes it a little bit less fun.
Boom!
Yeah, it's like Miles Morales. I hope that Miles is less experienced. When he's web swinging, he just keeps falling, kind of like the trailers, where he in the air and he just.
He's very sporadic.
Yeah, it would be really cool if his web swinging was like how it was in the Spider-Verse film.
Yeah.
Where it was he just didn't know what he was doing and he was just figuring it out.
I'm also curious to know when this is set. Like, again, if we calculate the times correctly, the Spider-Man.
I think it's like set 2 years later or like a year later. Because Silver Lining was set in December.
Yeah, during Christmas time. So, and Miles just began. So in a year, yeah, I see him being already pretty good in a year. I mean, in a year, a lot can happen. So, yeah, I mean, it is probably.
Miles already figured out the whole complicated math situation behind the web swinging, behind the web shooters before he even started swinging. So.
But again, they also could respect the actual in real life timeline because again, this game was based when it came out, 2018. So maybe it is 2 years later.
I would love like some kind of montage before the Christmas bit in the game, where it's kind of like you spend 9 months, but through flashbacks, like you spend like 9 months with Miles figuring out
a montage of training with What's Up Danger. Let's freaking go.
Yeah. And forget the song that they use, like the trailer. Let's use What's Up Danger, as they should have made What's Up Danger the soundtrack in the trailer.
I mean, that's more kind of Spider-Verse thing.
I know,
This game does seem to have taken a lot of inspiration from Spider-Verse with its music style, though.
Yeah. But again, I think the main thing I really want is for this to be a Miles story. I don't really... Again, it's fine if they have Peter, but it really needs to be Miles' game. The name is Miles Morales. It needs to be unique within story, characters, gameplay, everything between. This might seem a little needy, but I really want the gameplay especially to be different. I want Miles... Like, he is a little shorter and, again, inexperienced, so maybe him having a little harder of a time with the combat, but again, his camouflage can be good in stealth, and his, Venom Blast can be used for a quick KO. Like, there's so many options to make him very different from Peter, and then, of course, there's the web slinging, where he can
I feel like Peter needs to have the same role he did in Spider-Verse.
Yeah, supporting character, mentor... kind of behind the scenes or doing his own thing. Hell, he could be... Okay, think of it like this. The entire...
main emotional focus.
Yeah, think of it like this. The entire game is like the Nightwing side mission from Batman Arkham Knight, where both of them are doing their own thing, both busy, and then sometimes during missions, they can work together and do amazing, like, dual play stuff.
I can see that. That sounds cool. I mean, they already have kind of done that slightly with the Black Cat mission.
Yeah, but again, for Miles, it would definitely work 100%. Again, it's two Spider-Men who have trained for months.
Yeah, like that, but a lot more advanced. Where you're playing as both characters, just in rather than just like pointing in a direction and pressing square just to get the other AI to do something.
Oh my god! I almost feel sorry for that guy.
The game, but I actually kind of hope that the game is co-op at the same time. Then they'll have to be split screen.
No, not that. Similar to in Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate split screen so much.
Oh yeah, me too.
So
split screen has just always been super disorientating for me.
Yeah, I just don't like split screen. So I was like, oh, why can't they just make it why can't they just make it co-op? And then I remembered, like, if they are just split apart, then it's gonna be split screen.
Hey, YOLO Mations, welcome back. Bombastic says, I sure hope Red Hood will legit kill people in Gotham Knight, no rubber bullets. I hate to break it to you, but I saw an Arkham, an Arkham channel video, and apparently in his bio it says that he's fully committed to the non-lethal stuff, so maybe it is rubber bullets. You might want to check that out for confirmation.
We can just pretend that he's killing them, though. Like, there's still bullets.
Imagine if Miles could do
with all the stuff that Batman did
shoulder touch.
With all the stuff that Batman did to enemies in the Arkham games, I think they were already basically dead anyway.
They're basically kind of left from neck down.
You're not going to live very long when you've had your skull smashed in and your spine is broken.
And when you've got a door shoved down your throat.
Do you know what never made sense in that game?
What?
The one scene where Batman was torturing somebody with the back tire on the Batmobile.
I love that scene so much.
No, I mean specifically with the physics. That tire should have been destroying his face, even if it was just like a little, threatening him thing, because cars don't move like that, or they don't do the engine sound, but then make zero movement.
I guess you have a point. I never thought of it that way, but that's still one of my absolute favorite segments of the Arkham
series. He should have at least had the left side of his cheek crushed by that wheel.
Yeah.
Well, then again, that's a small price to pay for Batman, wouldn't it?
When I saw that, I was like, wait. How is he, not...
It's like that scene from Justice League where he says, so you're not okay with killing people, but you're okay with
you mean Injustice?
Injuries? Yeah, Injustice.
Yeah.
But you're okay with traumatic brain injuries?
Yeah.
That's
imagine if AR also says, imagine if Miles...
Because after Robin says it, Batman's just like speechless.
Yeah. AR also says, imagine if we can shoulder touch civilians as Miles. Oh Lord.
Also, those those also be an enemy.
Just Miles going up to a complete stranger and saying, "Hey."
Yeah, exactly. And that could be a cool reference. Like, obviously, he doesn't zap them.
And then it comes up on like a newspaper that he can collect. And Spider-Man is sexually harassing people on the streets.
Yeah.
Even some form of touches. Harassment.
Yes, 6 medals. No, yeah, like I feel like it would be a cool. Again, obviously, you have to be able to interact with civilians again in part 2 in Miles Morales.
I feel like aside from a few gameplay changes, I mean they're using the same exact engine, so you're probably gonna have like the same basic gameplay, but like just a little bit different because Miles is less experienced.
And I hope that, just like Gotham Knights, I hope that Miles Morales has an enemy system. I like the Gotham Knights and The Last of Us 2, where it has the enemy system.
What's the enemy system?
Like, basically, if you take someone out, then, they'll, appear again. Because they'll appear again. Like, if you take a thug out, then they'll appear again, and then they'll be, more experienced,
That wasn't in The Last of Us.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that wasn't in The Last of Us.
I probably got confused.
That was in... No. That was in Shadow of War. That was in Shadow of War.
The Last of Us Part 2 has a fungal progression system, but it doesn't have an enemy progression system.
It's called, I believe it's called the Nemesis system.
Nemesis system, that's what I meant.
N6 says, what if they add fall damage, but when you have low health, just like in TASM, you will save yourself like in those games? Just a thought. Well, that's the exact opposite of what some people want. Like, some people say they don't want it to hold your hand. Like, if you want to be more experienced, like, okay, again, purposeless rabbit holes, exceptional video. He said, what if you can put 2, types of swinging, where the first, one option is, more not kid friendly, but just a little easier, and then there'll be a second one where it's a little harder, where maybe there are different button prompts. Yeah, maybe it's a little harder to do stunts. Yes, there will be fall damage.
2 had a web swinging type system where you could change it to an easier form of web swinging and a more complicated version.
So when is Second Dinner gonna announce their Marvel project? What's Second Dinner? Oh my God! I found Greg Miller.
Wait, what? Who's Greg Miller again?
He was the guy who put on a Spider-Man mask and was bare-chested, and they put him in the game.
Oh.
With his hairy...
They put Greg Miller in the game?
Yeah, basically he put a picture online where he was bare-chested with a Spider-Man mask, excited for the game, and they decided to put a model of that into the Halloween party. Like, watch the stream right now. Yeah, watch the stream right now. I don't even need to show. Why am I turning the camera to show you? You'll see it right on screen. I'm a dumbass. I love Greg Miller. Yeah, except for his pathetic review of Web of Shadows, of course. But other than that, he's a pretty darn rad guy. I don't know who was in it.
I forgot that review existed.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Web of Shadows was such like a contentious game at the time.
I feel like
you had people who absolutely loved and adored it, and you had people who absolutely hated it.
okay, here's one thing about this game. Where are the reflections? In this hall of mirrors, where are the reflections?
But that's because it doesn't support ray tracing. Yet.
No, it's because Xbox could have completely rendered all reflections on all windows. This game bad.
Micro does like.
Exactly. Very good. You get a cookie.
Yay.
Developers.
Is it a chocolate chip one?
Yes, my mom made chocolate chip ones recently. They're in a container over in the kitchen.
Thank you, Mikhail's mother.
Second Dinner confirmed like 2 years ago they were making a Marvel game. We haven't heard anything about it since. What else did they make? I really am blanking out on who that is. It's not Naughty Dog, since there's no...
They made the Avengers game, and then they said they're gonna make 2 games.
Second Dinner. Square Enix made the Avengers game, not Second Dinner. I don't even know who Second Dinner is.
Wait, I thought like that was like one of the teams, because wasn't it made by 5 developers?
Why does Second Dinner sound like the perfect name for an indie studio? Are they an indie developer?
If they're making a Marvel game, that's probably not the case. Alright, here's a very good question actually. What could be a good Marvel indie game? Like, maybe a Daredevil platformer, a Daredevil 2D platformer similar to my friend Pedro.
I'm gonna be honest, Spider-Man would make like a good indie game.
But what's an indie game?
Because so an indie game is a video game or any type of media that is made by independent people who aren't owned by a corporation or a company.
Okay.
So, have you ever played the game Inside?
Dude, I've watched the shit out of that. It's so good. Like Play Dead.
No, the Roman. Roman, have you? Oh yeah. Inside was developed by Mikhail already said, like Play Dead, and they're an independent developer.
Oh.
So it basically means
I need to play like Inside and Limbo or Limbo.
It basically means that like they're most likely unionized as well, so less worker exploitation. They're not at the whim of studio interference, like so they can have a vision for the game and they can make what they want without a corporation saying, well, we're afraid of if you put this in, people are going to be unhappy and not make us as much money, so you can't. It's like, it's none of that. It's, usually independent studios have like complete freedom of creative control.
Yeah, so if I have to pick one, then I would say maybe a Moon Knight game.
That would be interesting.
AR says he wants an X-Men game, and I'm all for that. I don't remember.
Yes,
I legit do not remember any X-Men games.
The X-Men games have a similar problem to the Spider-Man games, where there's so many of them, but not a lot of them are good.
Yeah,
so it just needs that one good game, you know.
Yep, and also the reason I would like a Moon Knight game to be like indie, so they don't have to worry about controversy with the multiple personality thing.
Huh?
And they don't have to worry about like the controversy.
Oh yeah,
the whole Moon Knight.
Well, actually, I mean, if an indie studio did a game about Moon Knight with multiple personality disorder, I feel like they would get the multiple personality disorder more accurate to how it is in real life.
Well, yeah, and also,
because indie devs tend to care more about not making offensive stereotypes to people.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think that I think an indie game, I think they can do that well, because they don't have to worry about people just getting offended, and also them being fired or something like that. They don't have to worry about that. They can just make the game, make it as dark as they want to, without having to worry about people like, hey, I am personally offended that you have a character with multiple personalities in this game, and you made him the Moon Knight's an anti-hero, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm offended that you made him an anti-hero and not like a cool hero, because I wouldn't be shocked if that happened.
The reason why is because so have you ever heard of like the concept of fiction demonizing mental illness?
Yep, I heard that before.
Things like trans people and people with multiple personality disorder often are put in horror films and are the villains and like shown as like the creepy bad guys. And the issue with it is especially with like trans people and people with multiple personality disorder is that it can make people distrusting of them in the real world, and it has done. It's made people have very, very deep and hateful misconceptions of those groups of people, and it's caused those people a lot of harm. But you can do multiple personality disorder in fiction accurately and without demonizing a person. It's just very difficult to do because you might end up falling into stereotypes unintentionally.
Yeah.
It's possible to do. Moon Knight is often shown to be like a sympathetic character rather than like an evil one. So I think a Moon Knight game would be able to portray multiple personality disorder empathetically.
Yeah,
but usually with things like horror, it has a tendency to demonize it, which is a bad thing.
Yeah, that is true.
Ed Jet says, I want an old-style Tomb Raider indie game that Rocky Horror is a good example.
Yes.
There that is. And AR says, of course, we need a Daredevil game.
Oh yeah, of course.
With Troy Baker voicing Venom.
Yes!
Because it would be perfect.
Just imagine a Daredevil game like where Troy Baker's voicing him. And that's, I actually hope that Blindside is in it, like Daredevil sidekick. Because we haven't really seen him much. I mean, we haven't really seen him in the TV show.
This would be great. Imagine if if they made a Daredevil game and they decided to consult like actual blind people for the development of the game to like get the gameplay more accurate.
That'd actually be insane. And plus, they're developing new technology every day.
Especially with Sony's new 3D surround sound thing.
Yes.
They could make a really good, maybe not the entire game, but they could make a section of the Daredevil game where the screen is completely blank and you have to rely solely on your ears. That would be really good.
Also,
there's been a game like that. I don't remember what it was, but basically there'd be creatures underground, and if you made too much noise, they would hear you, but you're kind of practically blind, so you have to make noise to make a map of the environment. But it's high risk, high reward. Like that seemed like an interesting. I need to see what that is. I was interested in that, and then I just left it.
Like how Toph uses the ground to know where she's going.
Basically. Yeah, but again, like I was saying, I saw this, what was it, a few months ago in school. Every single day, people are making new technology to help blind people map out what they're seeing. So again, like mixing all of this together to make a very realistic Daredevil game would be rad.
Okay, I don't want the Daredevil game to be a Telltale game. Like I hope like when you play as Matt Murdock, like you get to like kind of like choose an option to what to say. And like, if you get like something wrong, then the person you have to
press X to doubt.
But still, like if you get something wrong, like if you say something bad or something wrong,
oh god,
you
just made me remember that Matt Murdock can tell that somebody's lying.
Exactly. So X to doubt. There you go.
Imagine a section in the game where he had to do that, and you had to use your own ears to hear how fast or slow the heartbeat is.
Yeah, again, like there's so many options.
It would just be such a good implementation of the 3D audio.
And like also like make it like colors. I guess you could say like when I think about like this, like Uncharted 4, like when someone sees you, like they have colors like to say that they see you. Like basically kind of do that, but like they're telling the truth and their heart is red. And if they're telling the truth, like if they're
No. The whole point is to have no visual cues. It's about you listening
Yeah.
to their heartbeat.
Okay.
Like-
yeah.
Like how there could be a section of the game that's completely in darkness, and you just have to rely entirely on your ears to know where people are and when to dodge and hit them.
Like I feel like the Netflix series has infinite like amounts of inspiration for a Daredevil game. Amazing story.
Oh, God, yeah.
It could be a choice. Like yes, you could basically choose conversations and maybe even big choices, but nothing that affects the city or much. But like. Okay, yeah, it could be similar to Telltale, where it is kind of big decisions, but in the end, not too huge. Like, especially when it comes to, of course, the duality between Murdoch and the Devil.
Yeah.
Like...
A Daredevil game
like
with
that.
the narrative quality of the show would
Exactly.
be fantastic.
And then a combat system that, of course, relies on his special skill, stealth and combat, that relies on his skill, and that feels satisfying and brutal, again, just like the series. Ugh, dude.
I'd love it if Naughty Dog would make a Daredevil game. I think they could pull that off really well. Because I don't know if you noticed, but they were kind of taking advantage of the 3D audio in The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh yeah, yes. Me and I completely forgot to mention this, but Jacksepticeye and I had the exact same point. The 3D audio in that was exceptional. Like, okay, you can see people visually in listen mode, but it's listen mode. It actually cancels out most of the sound, and even a tiny footstep or someone breathing, you can hear distinctly how far away they are and exactly where they are. Like, that was genius and pure quality.
Even though that technology is supposed to be coming for next gen, Naughty Dog did such a good job taking advantage of the current audio technology that the PS4 has.
Yeah.
Because I just played the game normally, but even then, I could just almost sometimes feel that there was a clicker behind me, just by kind of hearing it.
Ow.
It was great. The amount of horror that created too was fantastic. Have I got out again?
No, you're good. Sorry.
Okay.
No, yeah, and of course, 3D audio is gonna be a big thing in like on the PS5. So, like, imagine Horizon Forbidden West with even better 3D audio. Oh god, the possibility.
Imagine hearing the rocks crumbling when Aloy's walking.
Imagine hearing the underwater creatures swimming for you.
Yes, I'm so excited for the underwater.
If I ever play that game, I swear to God, I'm gonna get PTSD.
The underwater stuff looks so fun. I really hope that the graphics in the game look like the trailer did, because apparently it was running in real time.
Wait, okay, well, I'm going back on topic of the Daredevil game, but just like, I think the main villain for the Daredevil game should probably be Bullseye. So basically, like, when he's like his boss battle, his final boss battle should probably be like him throwing the cards, and like you have to listen to where the cards are to be able to dodge it, like, cause you're not gonna be able to see mostly. I kind of like the Batman Arkham Blackgate game. Like the final boss battle of Catwoman, where you can't see anything, so you have to listen.
Yeah.
You have to listen.
Like, imagine if in the distance you can hear him, like, maybe reloading or like preparing to shoot, and then that's your cue to dodge. Something like that.
And then you have to track where like the bullets are coming from, and then attack where it is.
Yeah. Again,
like,
infinite possibilities. How is this not a thing yet?
I don't know. I didn't even make one of those awful movie tie-ins for the Daredevil movie, which I'm shocked about.
Oh god.
Did they make a crappy PS2 game for it?
Yep, they did it. They did it for X-Men. X2. I mean.
But what am I talking about? They made game versions of movies for like everything about them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And they made game versions of movies. I go basically the same story, just with a game version and a little bit changed.
And the Catwoman game.
Edjet says that now it feels like every game she plays the audio is terrible. Played Fortnite the other day and was raging because I couldn't hear where the enemies were coming from. Yeah, usually it's supposed to be good, but hey.
I have the issue with Bloodborne right now. When I'm playing the game, I don't even like put my headphones on to listen to the audio. I just listen to a YouTube video in the background and play the game because the sound design is terrible.
You didn't cut out, by the way. You needn't worry. Hiya. So I'm just a little focused on the combat.
Have you gone any further in? Have you done any side content in God of War yet?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. I'm blown away by how much there is.
And also, where is it?
Did you take out any? Have you managed to defeat any of the Valkyries?
I defeated the Valkyrie in Niflheim.
Look, I have a question. Where is it? Where is it?
Where is what?
It's been a whole year. It's been a whole year. Where is your ASMR video? It's been a whole year.
He's never gonna stop pestering you about the ASMR
I
video.
will never
I
do
know,
that.
dude.
I'll never stop pestering you. So where is it? It's been a whole year, and you still haven't done it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I feel like
we know that you listen to them all the time. So just do one.
Just do one.
I'm too I'm actually thinking about it. This is insane. I'm actually thinking about. Yeah. Okay. Really wants to fall asleep to your voice. Jet says.
Mikhail, if you do a ASMR video, I'll post a video where I show my crappy art. Someone else like 10.
Nah, man, that would be way better. That'd be way better than what I would have
make a video. If you do it, then I'll make a video about every single time I got scared in video games. Like right now, I was recording right now.
Nah, N6. Basically, I lost a bet in when we played Gang Beasts, and ever since, like apparently, like I thought it would kind of be played for a joke, but apparently Roman really wants me to do it.
Yeah, he's serious.
I'm not asking anymore. I'm telling you. I'm holding a gun right next to the phone, so just so you know.
No, Mikhail, if you did an ASMR video, it would be better than me showing my art, because you could call the video Mikhail Sounds to Study/Sleep to.
Well, what would yours be called?
Mine would be my shitty art from 2013 to 2020. Seriously, oh god, you don't want to see what my art looked like when I was 10?
You lost the bet. You lost the bet, Mikhail. You lost the whole bet. Like almost a year ago when Subway beat you, like when you said, I'll do an ASMR video if I do not win this round Game Beast, and then Subway beat you. So yeah, where is it?
I'll see, alright? I'll think about it.
No, you will not see. You will not see. You will do it.
N6, so an ASMR live stream about fighting the Valkyries in God of War. There you go, problem solved. That actually sounds pretty darn good.
Roman, if we keep shouting at him to do it in DMs, then we'll eventually convince him.
Okay, a second.
No, I think N6 just solved our problem. Basically, I live stream or either record myself playing God of War. No, come on, man. Again, like I said earlier, people from my class just discovered my channel. I don't want to ruin that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you make an ASMR video, everyone in your class is gonna love you.
Then you'll
Love me.
bullied. Then you'll be bullied.
I'll be dead meat hanging for sale.
What you don't know is that it's mostly the bullies who secretly like ASMR.
Yep. Oh, bully. Yeah, I secretly like it.
You'll be cool. You'll be the coolest kid.
Because they have terrible lives, and the only thing that makes them happy is the soft sound of someone speaking in a microphone.
Yeah, have you guys watched I forgot his name. Something Spears. Like, he's an Australian. He's Australian. No, something Spears, and like he makes very funny videos, and basically. One was about the very weird aspect of ASMR, and he said ASMR used to stand for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and now it stands for lonely dudes jacking off to women's voices. So you're basically saying that's basically what you're saying about married men who have wives who don't love them. That's who they are. Like, hold on, if I can. No, where it's on the phone right now, so. I'm not sure if you'll hear.
You don't even listen to the good ASMR. The good ASMR is the anime girl ones with the cat girl ASMR, not the human beings.
But that's just one picture. It never.
Doesn't matter. It's a cat girl.
Look at the cringe chat. Like
Furry.
The chat. Look at the
Furry.
chat, look at what it says in the.
That's not what a fairy is.
What does it say in the chat?
Look at the cringe, like in a Discord. Look in where it says cringe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't believe Oscorp put their top secret weapon in a PowerPoint. Yep, again, that's a very good point. Voice chat, where is it? A cringe. Sorry. Where's the ASMR video? I want it now. Mikhail's gonna do. Oh no, you made Malcolm believe it, you bastard.
So he told me not to. He told me not to shout he told me to shout in the DMs, so I did.
No.
Like just
again, I'll think about it. All right, Mikhail isn't listening to the cultured studios. Malcolm just joined. What's up, man? You kind of at the wrong moment because I'm about to end the stream right now. It was fun while it lasted. No ASMR vid, damn it. No, I'll think about it. All right. After all this time. I'll probably just put it unlisted, send it to Roman, or just send it to the Discord. You guys can watch it once, and then I'll bury it somewhere. Happy now? Hello?
Yep. I posted some real cringe in the cringe chat.
I guess I'll see that in a minute. Damn it, times 2. No, I mean I'll probably post it in the. Yeah, I'll probably make something. I'll think about what to make. I'll upload it. I'll say you have 24 hours to watch this. Here's the unlisted link. And after that, it'll be gone.
I'll just take the video.
Oh, you mean you're gonna make a 24-hour link of the ASMR video and then you're gonna make it private afterwards?
I'll delete it afterwards. It'll be unlisted and then I'll delete that shit.
Well, we're gonna make sure
see you on the Discord, yeah.
The full 24 hours.
Yeah, sorry you missed it, Malcolm. We haven't streamed for 3 hours, and it was fun, the occasion. I'm not sure if anyone else... Evan is 1000% gonna do it.
We barely talked about the game.
Well, we played it. At least we talked. What matters is that we were all here for the occasion, and we talked together about different stuff. We did talk about the future of it. Like I said, there's... lots of the good stuff about this game has already been talked about, and now it's just about talking about what can be improved and changed for Miles Morales, which is... Damn, it's only a few months away, to be honest.
Information.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna say that
2021.
It's coming out on holiday...
I just have a feeling that it's gonna get delayed. It's gonna come out like February 2021, I predict.
It's a PlayStation 5 launch title. It can.
Oh wait, yeah, it's a launch title. Never mind.
If they revealed it 6 months before release,
I mean, Halo Infinite's being delayed to 2021.
that's because it's on Xbox. They're not ready.
Yeah, that's because it's terrible.
Halo. What's Halo? I forgot what Xbox is.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is either. Why did I say that? What the
I'm
hell
almost
is Halo?
dead already.
Yeah. What's an Xbox? This is like trolling Xbox. Like we all just love going.
An Xbox is that thing that your parents think you have when you're actually on a PS4 because they keep forgetting what that PS4 is.
Oof.
Yeah, the PS4.
So they just say, "Why is the Xbox on?" Anyway, it's just a PS4.
Like even when you're using your Nintendo Switch, why is the Xbox on?
Yeah, which is like, why do boomers always call consoles an Xbox?
It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't think the first Xbox was that big of a phenomenon, but
I mean, Xbox died basically in 2014 because like at first like Xbox 360 was amazing.
Xbox died after 360.
Yeah, the
only two good games on the only two Xbox exclusives that are good is Forza Horizon 4 and the one that Insomniac made,
Sunset Overdrive.
which I really wish they would bring to PS4.
That's never gonna happen, but I wish it to.
Probably not.
Yeah. I don't care if there isn't as many as I'm talking about alcohol. Side
The
mission.
people
What?
who made Alan Wake have the rights to the game again now, though, so they could remaster Alan Wake and bring it to the PlayStation.
Okay.
Really?
Please make it Weapon Shadows now.
PlayStation was out before Xbox.
It would be
Oh,
really...
Well, the 360 era was just better than PS3.
They're never going to remaster Web of Shadows. They're never going to. It's too complicated legally speaking. The game isn't even being printed anymore. There's there's probably like 1 million copies that are like out there, and the people who have it are lucky.
Yeah, no, I meant like the other game. What's the other game called again?
Shattered Dimensions.
Yeah, Shattered Dimensions. That's what I meant. Shattered Dimensions. Please remaster that.
That's also an illegal loophole too. Basically, every single game before Spider-Man PS4 is now in a weird legal loophole.
Spider-Man 2 even?
Yep. No one owns the rights to these games anymore. They're just kind of out of commission, and they basically, on paper, no longer exist, and it's just people who have the copies are lucky enough to play it now.
Oh. Basically, there's probably no remaster for any Spider-Man game.
Yeah, it's just impossible to get a remaster for any of them. Unless you spent like years trying to unless you spent years working with Marvel and whatever company made those games in order to get the rights to remake it. Like, I would love a Web of Shadows remake, but it's never gonna happen. One day I'm just gonna have to, like, because my Xbox 360 version is scratched up to hell, one day I'm just gonna have to really try to, like, save up for a cheap PS3 and then get Web of Shadows if I ever want to play it again.
Yeah,
because Spider-Man games are getting rarer each year now. They're either getting scratches on them are no longer working or getting destroyed, and the ones that people currently still have, people are very lucky to still have them. Eventually, Spider-Man PS4 is just gonna go out of commission one day.
But that's in the far future. Hopefully, that's in the far future.
Well, yeah, like a decade later or something.
Okay, guys.
My Shattered Dimensions is like so scratched up that when I put it in like the Xbox 360, it just thinks that the Xbox 360 thinks it's a movie.
Well,
that's how it happens.
All right, guys. So that is going to be the stream. Whoever's still watching, thanks for joining. This was actually a pretty good stream in a while. I'd say this was better reception, for lack of a better word, than the last 2 or 3. after this, I'm not too sure what to do. I've been wanting to make a rant video, short rant video about, you know, the views or whatever, but I'm not sure about that. With high school and stuff, you can see I'm uploading and streaming less. So now it's just about, you know, seeing when I'm free and what to do. Again, I didn't really play in the during the weekend, so I could stream today, because of course, you know. But again, after this, not too sure. So I guess we'll wait and see. But anyways, everyone have a wonderful morning, day, evening, whichever. Take care. Peace out, guys. Bye and bye N6.
Thank you to Insomniac. Thank you to Insomniac for making.
In Insomniac, we still trust. Yes, we believe you will do us justice in a few months.
Rest in peace, Stanley and Steve Ditko.
Rest in peace, the two legends.
And be greater.
Be greater, be yourself. Bye-bye, guys.
Did you, what did you think of my Spider-Man fan art on
Oh, that was pretty cool. I thought it was different stuff, but it was actually just the evolution of the drawing. Still, absolutely amazing, dude, as usual.